are back at the Icewind Dale Adventure. You guys had just finished up the, helping bring peace to the two Goliath clans, um, and you were pretty much on your way out, but you did see some Schwingas. Um, I'm sorry. And we'll start with Quiv returning to base with all the other people after he flies back in the morning after, and everyone else wakes
Oh
up.
yeah.
Everyone wakes up as Quiv walks in, and you guys would see. I'm gonna go ahead and throw. You'd see a couple Goliaths kind of making up some food here on the food board here. Um, don't forget, I believe it is. Hold on, I got the notes. Um, Lara and Melano, you both get 10 temporary HP for a new day. But yeah, you guys are waking up, and there's food being cooked. Quiv's making his way back in, and I believe you wanted to try and get a Schwinga to go back with you as you head back to Ten Towns. So, fresh morning. How would you guys like to take it?
Quiv, were you out all night? Is you just getting back now?
Uh, yeah, it was pretty fun. Got some, learned some new things. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, Rourke will just be like elbowing you repeatedly and just be like, oh, good night, huh?
I could ask the same about you. How was your night?
Oh, me, I slept like a baby. What do you mean?
Oh, like no action between you. You know who?
Oh, he just turns beet red and he'll be like, it's, private. Happy to
Interesting.
razz you, but you turn it around, he's like, oh shit.
Well, hanging out with somebody in the sky has to be one of the best things I've ever done. I don't know. I want to do that again.
Do you know what her plans are after this, so you can catch up to her again?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe, I mean, I don't know if I want to stick with her, since I have a bigger responsibility right now, I guess.
Should have at least got her location, the equivalent of her number.
True, but I think it's cooler to leave it, just not ask for that. I have to uphold my image. Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but I'm not looking for something that, is gonna last a long time.
Well, I'm happy you got to spend some time with someone anyways. Good for you.
Spread your wings.
Yeah,
Mhm,
spread
yes,
your wings a little.
indeed, I did. Yeah, well, now I'm really hungry and sort of sleepy.
Well, sadly, no rest for you today. We've got to get moving back to Ten Towns if we can convince one of these Schwingas to come with us.
Let's do it.
As you say that, the smell of cooked goat is just filling this room as they've laid out a few legs
Oh, yeah.
and chunks of meat.
After breakfast, though.
Sure. Anyone gonna do anything this morning? Anything that anyone wants to be like working on in their inventory or something?
I wanted to ask you about like the drunken aspect you mentioned like last time because I switched my class.
That is correct. I should actually send you the full list, the full explanation, so you know. So there's my drinking rules. Where are you at? Drinking rules. So, whenever you're drinking, your base tolerance is your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. And basically, so for you, let's go over that real quick. Quiv,
Mm-hmm.
that is 5. So 5 points is your base tolerance. Um, an ale or a mead will count as 2 points. Like an actual drink, like a cocktail, will count as 3 points, and just taking a straight shot will count as 4 points. Um, anything of those mix go up to 5. There's no effect, you're still sober. But once you hit 6 or more, you initially hit
Mm-hmm.
kind of tipsy, which will be a little bit of a balance issue for you. And then every drink after that, you'll have to make a con save. The DC is always going to be 12 plus the type of drink. And if you fail that, you become a little bit drunker. The more drunk you
Ooh.
get, the harder it is to handle stuff. I also paired that with a homebrew feat. If you ever take a feat, you can consider taking this one. It's also in my Discord under resources. But it is called Drunkard's Tolerance. I scrolled past it. I have too many notes.
I appreciate you looking for them.
Drunkard's Tolerance. So whenever you do that one, um, your proficiency in the intimidation, you get proficiency in the intimidation skill. If you are already proficient, you get expertise with it.
Mm-hmm.
Your tolerance limit has improved, and you get to add your highest ability score modifier to your tolerance limit. So your highest modifier is a 3, so you would add
Mm-hmm.
3 to your base of 5, giving you 8 at that point. So, and then the higher your highest one is, which right now is Dex, if you get your Dex up, that modifier goes up, your tolerance goes up as well. Um, every time you consume alcohol, you gain the following benefits for 1 hour. Um, so you are able to hold your drink, and so you never gain the negative aspects from drinking, aside from disadvantage on wisdom and intelligence based checks. It does not affect your tolerance limit checks. So basically, even if you're drunk, you don't start stumbling. You can still control your words, and you don't like lose like whenever you have like a higher number, once you pass like your score, so like let's say you reach 12, your charisma is an 11, which would mean all your charisma saves and throws from then on would be disadvantage. But if you have this feat, that doesn't apply, except
Mm.
for wisdom and intelligence based stuff. um, and then you can't reach a blackout level, you can only go up to really drunk. um, so you're always aware of what you're doing. And then, what's the last one? You gain an additional 1d6 damage to all melee attacks while you're drinking.
Cool.
So that's the feat, which you don't have yet.
Yeah, the drunkard's tolerance.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll note to take that next time I have the, you know,
be level 8.
when I have to take a feat.
Yeah, it'll be
Okay,
level 8.
perfect.
So you just won't get your +1. So um, after the session, we'll talk over the feat that you did take, because I
Hmm.
don't know if you still want it with the change that you made. So we should have considered that. But yeah, so that's what you're looking at. So, but for you, what you switch to, you don't. I don't think you have to actually be drunk to get the benefit of it, right?
I don't think so. I don't think you even have to be drinking in order to do
No.
anything. You
Yeah.
just have the movement for it.
Yeah. You just know how to use your body as if you were fighting drunk. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
No worries. All right. Well, we can just say that everyone grabs a bite, maybe a leg or a chunk of goat steak, and after you guys after you guys eat that, you guys can start making your way out.
Okay. Hey, Melly, what was that song you were working on last night?
Uh, Just something I came up with during my travels. I don't really have a
Oh,
name for it or anything, but
I only heard bits and pieces while I was falling asleep, but it's beautiful.
thank you.
So there are the Schwingas. Ralph, you're our Schwinga expert. You want to try to take a stab at getting them to follow us back to town?
yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, Rolk will
Maybe not
just
a
kind of
literal stab, but
start marching towards the Schwinga and just kind of march around it in a circle.
All right.
See if I can get it to follow me.
Let me see what they are doing. Hold on. Schwingas. There we go. So you see these Schwingas. You got the white face, black with dark triangle one that.
Yeah.
You got the white face with the two concentric blue rings around its eyes. And the other two that you see one that's got like a curly black antenna growing out of its head. And it seems to be looking intently at its reflection in the ice below it. Um, and the last one seems to be wearing a gown made out of pine needles.
I don't know. I guess we could try to talk to them. I'll just lean down to this little Schwinga right here and I'll be like, hey, little Schwinga, do you think you want to come with me?
Uh, this one, I would say, as you're talking to him, it does seem to be just staring at your mouth, and it seems to get a little excited every time it opens.
Yeah. I'll just keep talking and saying things like, come on, just march like this. And I'll start walking like a little bit dramatically away and then back and then kind of walking away again and then back.
It looks a
See if I can get
little
him to follow me.
upset as you start leaving and stop talking.
I come back. I'm like, no, come with me. I'll keep talking to you. Is anybody good at talking?
This one's gonna run up to Quiv with the pine cone lifted up, trying to like brush your feathers with it.
What's he
Maybe
doing?
that one wants to come. Let him do it. Let him do it. Maybe he'll come with us.
This is kind of ticklish.
yeah,
He's tickling me. Stop.
He'll start trying to like comb your feathers with the pine cone. It's it's not working as well as like a regular beard, but it's attempting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. I'm gonna go talk to Lara about this and say I don't know. I still think that I would feel bad taking one of these little guys. They don't even know what's going on if we took one.
One of the one that's got the little dark triangle painted over one eye. He runs up to Lara and kind of puts his hands up like a pick me up moment.
puppies.
He wants
Sure, she'll pick
puppies.
them up.
All right. As soon as
Guys,
you pick him up,
Picks him up and starts kind of
he starts
bouncing him in her arms, like
he
you would a
like
child.
pushes himself out from the bounce and tries to climb onto your shoulders.
All right, you want to climb on my shoulders? Knock yourself out. Have you back there?
He's gonna stand up on one shoulder and just balance off of your head.
Hey,
I think he wants to come with us.
I'm still
But
getting
how do I
tickled,
move
guys.
it?
As the wind
Topple
blows
him,
by,
he's
it makes a small whistle sound. You'll see the one that was staring at his reflection look up and kind of look toward where the whistling noise was coming from.
Okay, where is the whistling noise coming from?
Just
Oh, is it just
general.
the wind?
It's the wind. Just general whistling
Okay.
from the wind.
Okay.
Well, I put my hand up to balance the swing, and I try taking a few steps forward and see what the swinga does. I won't fall off.
He does his best to like clap a little bit as you start walking around.
I slowly
Okay, well, I
start.
guess we'll just.
I'm gonna give this swinga every opportunity. If he doesn't want to come, he doesn't have to. But I'll start to slowly start making my way out of here.
As you start picking up speed, he's gonna grab your hair and start like using it like reins, and, like whip down.
Oh, Lara, you're his horse.
That kind of hurts a little bit. Don't tuck my hair, sweetie. Or pats him on the back like you would a child, you know. Know what else to do.
Quiv, as you start to leave, the one with the pine cone that was brushing you just starts to get sad and just walks away. Oh.
Finally. I was getting harassed. But
Because I'm over here getting my hair pulled. I mean, come on, man. Oh, my finish brushing is terrible.
Yeah, if you let him keep riding, he's happy to keep riding.
Yeah, all right. I guess I gotta swing it, buddy. I don't know how.
All right, you did it.
Let's go.
I should be name him.
Schwinga one.
Charlie.
The Lone Ranger.
On Schwinger.
The Lone Schwinger.
Alright. Should head back to Kerkonig.
I guess that's probably
Yeah.
closest place for us to start heading back to. Yeah, East
I think
Haven
that's
might
where-
be closer, but fuck, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go to East Haven, but I think that
Avoid-
Kerkonig was
just
where we got
avoid
assigned the
East
Schwinger
Haven
mission, wasn't it? I think.
Was it Kerkonig? Yeah.
It was very
Might be
early, I
right.
remember
think
that.
those are the first places we were.
Just don't want to.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Your very first place was Bremen.
But that was because we thought Bremen
Oh, yeah.
was somewhere
Mm.
Yeah, it was before I had a proper map. I went and found this one. It's 5 miles. That's 19 miles.
I guarantee you, I'm not going to let anybody hurt this Schwinger
I'm guessing
regardless.
you guys are gonna go up and over like this. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
probably back the way we came. Yeah, I mean,
So we had 8, 19, 12, and 5. So 17,
I don't think we're ever going to get rock in a boat again.
35.
not if I
About-
have anything to say about it, but
About 40.
we'll see.
Not willingly, anyway. Not unless there's no other option.
We're looking at
Yeah, not conscious, you won't.
Alright, so 43 miles is the total. So let's see here. You guys are going to be going, 18,000 feet an hour. Which is 3.4 miles. 3.4. Let's see, and you can only travel for about 8 hours every day. So 27 miles for the first day, which would be 54. So yeah, it's gonna be about a day and so journey with you guys traveling at about, your normal speed to get there. I love travel math. Isn't that great? Is there anything you guys want to be doing on this full day of travel in the snow, crossing the river, making your way?
I'd like to hunt, but I don't know how well I would do it with the Schwinger with me.
Schwinga is gonna be right on your shoulder the entire way, so if you want to hunt, you can hunt, but it's gonna be at disadvantage.
Alright, what roll would that? Might as well try it. What roll would that be?
Survival.
Nature? Survival?
Is there
Advantage.
anyone want to be doing anything else?
Don't scare the Schwinger away.
I mean, I'd just be flying, I think. Like, surveying the area while we're, like going to Kirkonig.
That's fair enough. How'd they go?
9.
I don't know. I don't
9.
think,
So
I don't-
you tried
I
hunting.
don't think Rolf would be doing anything in particular, just kind of happily moseying along, looking at the Schwinger, thinking about that melody he heard Mel playing, and, just bobbing along.
I would say that you did see a couple creatures that would have been good to hunt, and you did ready your bow, but having the little throwing off your focus. You don't manage to get your shots, and both the fox and the squirrels all run off before you get them.
That's fair.
Alrighty. You guys find a little clearing, and we'll say that there's some trees around here. You find a nice little tree area as the sun begins to set.
A body there too.
Ooh.
Oh wait, I do have y'all's copy. All right. Oh, you're so small.
We shrunk.
Forgot we were on a bigger map.
Oh. I was so tiny.
But yeah, you guys can
Little teeny weeny mouth.
start setting up your shops and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll set up the tent, I guess.
Give me that
Me
survival
too.
I remember
survival checks to set up your tents, guys. I'll say once you guys stopped to camp, the Schwinga is going to kind of jump off and just kind of look over at Quiv.
Okay, sweet.
It's
Is
gonna
this one now?
it's gonna point up at the sky.
19 I got. I
Hmm.
survived.
19.
Yeah, I got a 20, so
Who's that?
20.
Can I pick up like the Schwinga? I mean, I assume it wants me to take it on like a flying, like just to the air.
Yes, it does. So yeah, you
All
can pick it
right.
up and it'll get on your back and you can take it for a fly.
Nice.
One happy Schwinger.
While you
Or I'll
guys,
go down and sit
sorry,
by the fire and eat a ration.
as you guys finish setting up the tents and everything, you'll hear some sticks break over on the what was that? The west side of the camp.
Oh, my environment, my favorite environment is forest, so I
Yeah.
don't think I can be surprised. But yeah,
No.
just 6 break.
Quiv,
Hey,
we're
what's
gonna
that?
put you two down here because you'll be off flying with the Schwinger right now. Right over here.
Fire shots. Who goes there?
Flying with the Schwinga.
And you look over, you'll see two little Yeti tykes wrestling and messing with the trees and stuff around here.
Baby Yetis?
Oh no, here we go again.
Just little Yetis. We shouldn't hurt them. Just leave them alone.
Just leave them alone. We don't need pets or anything.
Do something to try and scare them away. They don't come over here and accidentally get hurt.
I wouldn't think that they would come near the fire, but
Pretty close.
As you guys start talking lightly, they're going to stop wrestling and look over and make eye contact with y'all.
Yeah, Rock's
Laura
just gonna
quickly
stare at a
looks
baby
down.
Yeti and be like, no, don't go pet it. Don't go pet it. Don't go pet it. Don't go pet the Yeti. I think I have to go pet the Yeti. Is this okay?
Don't go.
Laura looks down and assumes kind of a submissive
Look, they're
posture.
so cute. Melly, they're so cute. Look at them.
What if
I'm
you're
not too worried about the
sure?
babies, but I'm worried about wherever Mama is.
Yes.
Okay. Just sit tight. And Rock's just like positively vibrating with the energy that he just wants to pet baby Yeti.
The
Quiv,
babies have mamas and daddies.
roll me a d4.
D4.
Yeah, d4.
Okay.
We'll draw the Schwinger.
Ooh. Is that good?
You will return in 4 rounds.
Uh-oh.
First good.
No.
You're off flying with
Roll
the
me
Schwinger right
initiative.
now.
Here comes Mama.
Well, I just wanted to have that ready. What are you guys doing? They're staring at you. You're staring at them.
I'm not staring at him. I already dropped my pose and my eyes and assumed a
Oh,
submissive
okay.
posture.
Rock is staring at
They
him.
were all
But
staring at them. I don't know. Doesn't think he's allowed to do anything, so he's just sitting there staring at them like, no, do not go pet the Yeti. Do not go pet the Yeti.
Melano, what
Mel-
about you?
Yeti.
Uh, she's ignoring them as she's like messing with her lyre.
Okay. So we're just chilling.
We're just chilling.
I'm just trying to ignore them so that maybe they go away and nobody gets hurt. I certainly don't want to fight a baby Yeti.
I'm
He's
more
full
worried about
sized
Mama.
Yeti. Yeah.
Worried about
All right. As after a moment where no one really moves, they are going to just take off back into the woods.
Oh, good.
All right. Well, proper reaction, guys. Look at you go.
Hey,
Well, there you are.
Alright. So,
Corey and Thorian.
I set my, because I didn't know.
Yeah, the daylight savings. I forgot you don't participate with the world.
Yeah, nah, sorry. Yeah, no,
Most of the world doesn't do daylight savings. It's only like what, a third of the world that does it.
I do
Yeah,
do
I
that.
know.
We do it. Just, yeah. Sorry about that.
From where I am from, we talk like we have false dominance. Alright, that's what we do around here.
Florida.
I'm gonna have to change my time up then. Change my
Yeah,
alarm up.
fortunately, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't, it's not gonna mess you up, right? You can still do
No,
it.
no, it's only 8:30 instead of 9:30.
Alright, well. Quiv, you can come back at any moment.
Hmm.
And yeah, you guys just left the Goliaths. One of the Schwingos wanted to go for a ride, in which Lara gave a ride, and Quiv was just now given a ride in the air after it saw him flying. But you guys were about to have a rest, and the party encountered some Yeti tykes, but they all froze and chose not to advance, and so they ran off. So that's what's going on.
Alright.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hunt a Yeti take. Oh, thank you again. Where's Mom?
So the question comes to, does anyone want to be doing anything during your downtime here?
Does anybody need anything repaired with my smith kit? We all good?
I think
I think I'm good.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, we'll just get back to town,
I'll just play with
Eyes
the
on the
Schwinga.
prize or whatever.
Good patty cake, patty cake, patty cake.
Yeah. Duck Duck Goose with everyone. Trust me.
Quiv, after you land, the Schwinga is going to kind of just roll off into the snow and start playing around it before stopping by the fire and just warming up.
This Schwinga. This guy. This person forced me to take him on a ride, and he doesn't reciprocate and have fun with me too. I don't like Schwingas anymore.
Fair weather friend, right there, boy.
It's a good personal. They're essentially a 3-year-old, so.
Yeah, at this point, I was thinking of a
Well,
3-year-old. That's perfect.
well, I'm 5 years old, so
Toddler's
it doesn't
fine.
matter.
I don't know if you remember what they look like. That's your little guy. I think that's your actual little guy, the one with the triangle on his face. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one. That's the one that's growing.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Laura's middle age. She's 62, for which we're half elf would be about middle age. So
Mm.
living around a little bit.
I'm a fairly young dude. Oh, I'm just chilling.
Alright. Does
I would have just snapped out of my trance of looking into the fire and just seeing swingers dancing around, and I was just been, oh, whoa, 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 hello guys.
is there,
Yeah, you've been kind of out of it today, Thorian. You all right?
Yeah.
Haven't said much since we got up.
Yeah. Sorry. I was lost in a daydream. I see we're taking the swingers with us. I'm
Yeah,
going to look
yeah. He
at.
was riding a Lara like a horse. It was pretty amusing.
A little painful, but
Best thing that's happened out here today.
hey, Melano, you gonna play us a song?
I don't think it's quite ready yet.
It doesn't have to be the song. It could be any song. Just a song. If you don't want to play, you don't have to. As the music strikes you.
You start singing, old MacDonald has a farm.
Yeah. On this farm there was a singer. Yeah. Oh.
Mhm.
I guess if there's nothing else anyone wants to do, who's taking watch? Are we even doing watch?
Oh yeah, we're doing watch.
Yeah, I think we'd better do watch out here, especially if there's like Yetis hanging around the area.
Yeah, there's maybe Yetis around. Who knows
Yeah,
what's going on?
probably the best choice.
Smart idea.
My dark vision, I better take a late watch. So
It's always dark. Remember, that's why you guys only travel for 8 hours. Technically, y'all are gonna be at this campsite for like 6 hours before you can actually go to sleep. But
Mm.
well, whatever. I mean, I can take first watch if y'all want.
I'll take the last watch because I'm super sleepy. I need to get some sleep in now.
wore out all his muscles last night.
Yeah.
All right, wait, Thorin, you want me to wake you up, and then you can wake up Rock and
Yeah.
Melano?
Yeah, we just gotta try to keep the fire going so I can. It's either that or just so I can see. I keep watch it when you're not up.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll tend the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to bed whenever you want.
So are we doing 2-hour shifts each?
I think so.
I mean,
Or
yeah,
three?
I guess so. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You could do 3 of 3, right?
yeah, we can do whatever.
It kind of doesn't matter. 4 people, 2 hours each, or 3 people, 3 hours each.
Let's just do the
Yeah.
2 hours. That way everybody gets a.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mhm.
Let me add this. Alright. But good news, all 4 of your watches are clean. So,
Hey.
you guys have a nice peaceful night. And you can wake up, keep your journey going. Are we doing rations or are we cooking something?
I don't know.
Melano will go hunt.
Yeah.
Okay. When you guys wake up, you'll see the Schwingas just asleep in the snow, half buried, next to the now put out fire.
We're not gonna put it out if we're gonna eat, maybe. So
Well, it would have gone out last night, unless you guys kept at it the entire time.
yeah, we would have kept it up. I mean, if we
Okay.
had watches going the entire night, we would have kept the fire up. I would have thought.
Fair
For
enough.
sure.
Alright, then yeah. So yeah, the Schwinga's just asleep on the half buried in the snow next to the fire.
Yeah. Do you want company hunting?
I would love company hunting.
No
Oh.
food for anybody.
And they go hunting again. Thorin goes off in the other direction to actually hunt.
Alright, well, Mel, that means survival check with disadvantage as you were distracted.
Absolutely
Um,
distracted.
uh,
I'll try
um,
try two with disadvantage here.
that's gonna be a 12.
Alright.
I got a
Rockies.
25 on my hunt.
Okay. Uh,
Actually, I have advantage with any survival checks. So would that just make it a normal roll?
you have advantage for survival checks? Well,
Yeah, isn't that what the little circle means?
That is not.
No, that's
Oh, I
proficiency
know
bonus.
what's
That's
happening.
proficiency bonus. I gotta remember that. I had my proficiency bonus.
yeah, that's why it's not negative.
Right.
Yeah, that's not right. It just added the two d20s for some reason. It's because of the other extension I had on that's incompatible with
Alright, what's that
20
first
sometimes.
roll?
Give me a second. I'll
First
just
roll
re-roll
was
because I
well,
don't know what they were.
first.
So it's actually gonna be a
If
15.
if you highlight it, it shows you. Looks like you rolled
Does
a
it? Oh, cool.
yeah. It looks like you rolled a 6. So yours 14.
14. That's
Yeah.
okay.
So and Mel,
Take
you said
this.
you got a
Yes.
15.
I have 15, yes.
How'd they go up 3? What are you counting?
Because of my proficiency bonus.
No, no,
Profi-
the number that's next to your survival, that's already with the proficiency bonus added.
Okay. Sorry.
It's all good.
So 12.
12 it is.
Apologies.
Alright, and then 25 from Lara. Oh, no worries.
Yep.
So Rock and Mel, you do find, I would say that you found like a single squirrel, but you didn't really find anything substantial for a party. A little distracted, making a little bit too much noise. Lara, you find a rather hefty sized fox.
Nice.
Possibly the same one that you found yesterday, but and I would say that you would be able to shoot it with your 25. So you'll bring back fox, and they'll bring back a single squirrel.
And I would try to skin it and save the pelt.
Of course you will.
Ooh, box belt.
Just do a
Would
survival
that be
check
a
to see how clean that is.
15?
15. Yeah, you have a whole fox pelt. A little gross on the inside. You're still gonna have to get it like heated and treated, but
I'll take it. Well, I'll take my little gross fox pelt along with the other fox pelt I've got. The little gross pelt.
yeah, but you got
Gross fur pelt.
two fox
I had a
pelts.
deer skin with chunks. What I had last time. All right. Well, shall we have
Yeah.
fox soup? Or pulls out our pot and starts making fox stew.
Yeah, like I imagine Mel, you probably caught the one squirrel, and I was just like, "Nah, that's good enough." And then we just came back late
Well, we
with
can
one
add it to the
squirrel.
pot. We can have, fox squirrel stew. Nothing wrong with that.
Sure, little stew. Sounds good.
As as the wait, I've got to check what these components mean. I might be getting ahead of myself. I'll just confirm with Dean with it all.
Okay.
As they're doing their like making the stew and that stuff, I'm going to just hide behind the tent and start casting away. Within the next 10 minutes, they're going to see me suddenly get my head pop over the tent as I'm mounting a celestial warhorse. So I'm going to cast Find Speed.
Nice
Oh,
trick.
okay. So that is who's doing that? I'm sorry.
uh, Thorian.
Thorian. That's what I thought. Alright,
Mhm.
Thorian. Yeah, because you got Find Steed. Let's see here. Find Steed. Alright.
Just because, yeah.
What's the creature? Warhorse, pony, camel, elk,
Warhorse.
warhorse.
And then it says, and it's also the steed has the statistics of
Mhm.
the chosen form. Though, but was it for? Is a celestial sail mean your choice instead of its normal type? From what I'm reading on my end.
Alright, you said you're gonna be back here, so let's put you back here.
Yep.
Let's put you into the front. So you can just get on the horse. And then I guess let me pull up the war horse stats and I'll put it on your horse. 19. Alright. 19, 11, and 60. And do you have a name for your horse?
Um. That's a good one. I didn't think that far ahead.
Horse it is.
Yes, horse.
My horse
Oh
named
my gosh,
Horse.
that makes me think of Dudley Doolittle or Dudley Do Right. Horse.
um, while these guys are out hunting and you're making your horse, the Schwing is gonna wake up and go to Quiv and point up to the sky again.
Gotta keep him
Ah,
entertained, Quiv.
look,
We've
pal.
gotta take
I'm
care of
trying to
the
get some
Schwinga.
sleep here.
It's gonna start climbing on your feathers.
My God.
Birdie
You know
ride,
what?
birdie ride.
Just so you can stop bothering me. All right, let's go on a flood. And then, yeah, I just proceed to pick him up, or he grabs onto me or whatever,
Yeah, he
and
grabs
then
onto your back and he's holding your feathers.
we just go up.
We're spoiling that Schwinga, that's what we're doing.
100%, yeah.
Fine. You returned and you're cooking. And that was when Thorian was making his horse. So Thorian finds Steed. So yeah, it does take you that 10 minutes, but the horse comes in, you climb on top, and I would say, Lara, all you hear is
Alright, man, you need some cough drops back there?
I'm, everything's all right. Let's just say we no longer need to worry about the horse when we get a carriage.
you just hear heavy chunks of snow. That sound of snow pushing in? What's that called? Like compression? The compression of snow? It's heavier than the normal footprints. As a horse, I imagine, would be coming around that tent by now. I gave you control
Yeah,
over it, Thorian, so yep,
yeah.
there you go.
Ah, nice
Just
trick. Is that a new friend of yours?
yes. This is horse. Horse shall help us take control.
Laura would
They were
walk up and,
walking for me.
kind of try to make friends with the horse and pat him on the nose and stuff and rub his head.
Let's see.
Who's a good horse? Yes, you are.
Thorian, I think as long as you allow it to be nice to people, it just will be.
Yeah, I can make it understand any of my one languages of my choice that I speak. So it's just gonna understand common.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah,
whenever your horse is interacted with, the response of the horse will be on you to explain.
yeah. So it's just gonna lower its head, just allow it to be allow itself to be pet and just sort of nudge into a hand.
Yeah, she'll get a good scratchy.
It, it's enjoying it. The tail, just couple flicks here and there. um, I imagine everyone will be slowly making their way back from the
Yep.
hunting
These
session.
these two will be coming back. I imagine sweating, holding one squirrel.
Oh, do you want me to roll for my cooking at all?
Survival. There's a lot of survival stuff out here.
Just like holding hands with a dead squirrel in it.
We're gonna be poisoned.
What was the roll? Sorry.
14, 1-4.
Yeah, you. It's not like the best stew, but it is a fine, edible, somewhat tasty fox stew.
All right, everybody eat up. Kid can eat up when he comes back from giving the Schwinger a ride again.
Even not.
Swing.
Oh, Thorian, where did you get the horse?
That's what I was about to ask.
Eh, this is my new trick. My new. I'm becoming better with magic. Now, as it just
Oh,
trots
magical
around,
horsey.
just goes over, just starts nudging towards them.
Hey, what's your name, horse?
It's gonna whinny at it, and I'm just gonna be like, the name of it is horse.
Yeah, Rourke will just like grunt and nod in approval, like, yes, horse. This is a good name for a horse.
You go near a stable, you're gonna have a heck of a time. I'm looking for my horse. What's his name? Horse. Don't know which one.
Ooh. Just
Yeah,
ready.
so everyone has a little bit of the stew. Quiv, you could have landed by now.
Okay.
Schwinga's going to purposely dive off and dive into the snow before popping back up.
God. You know, what was his name again?
What was Sue's name?
Schwinger.
Just a Schwinger.
Schwinga. Alright,
Schwinger.
I'm gonna officially declare a name for our little companion. You know, since he likes the sky a lot. Yeah, I'm thinking like something related to the sky.
Tyler.
Ooh, that's kind of good. Skyler.
It's gonna be Oogling the horse.
Picture
You
this
want
tiny
to-
little Schwinger and this massive horse looking at each other.
Size of the horse's eyeball, pretty much.
No.
And it's just gonna hold its arms up towards Thorian.
This was
I'm
gonna happen. You got a new
I'm
buddy
gonna-
there, Thorian.
I'm gonna pick it up and lift it up onto the horse with me. Because I imagine it's tiny.
Yeah. It's gonna get on the, right on the neck and just grab the mane and hold on to it.
I'm just gonna take it for a ride around.
Every time you guys take it for a ride, it lets out little coos and chirp noises.
We can't let anything bad happen to the Schwinger.
Don't worry, Quiv. I don't think it's going to be wanting to leave my side anytime soon with this.
Thank God. Let him get spoiled by someone else. I'm done. I'm done entertaining Skylar.
Laura just kind of pats her head like, oh boy, I'm glad my hair's not getting pulled today.
The swinger can pull and prod on that the horse as much as it's not going to react in any sort of way.
You should put it up in between the horse's ears for a ride.
That's what I was thinking.
Like a little headlight.
Alright, so after everyone eats and everything, are we starting to go? Because daylight or twilight hours are coming up. Which means
Oh, they're
y'all
coming
have,
up again?
well, yeah, twilight happens around 10ish, so you guys are getting the most light that you're gonna get, and you'll have about 4 hours of good light and a couple more hours of
Okay.
not great. So you got about 6, maybe 7
Alright.
more hours of daylight right now.
All right, let's keep rolling then. Let's tear everything down and get on the move.
Tear it all down.
I guess so.
Got the fire.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I heard something called Smokey said that only we can prevent forest fires.
I think we'll have to worry about it too much in the snow.
All right. You
Only
guys
we can prevent.
cross. You gotta make your way. And we already did the pathing. You guys know your way. One of y'all is a wanderer, so it would take. What was the distance of this? 13 and 6. Yeah, it would take pretty much the rest of your day, but you guys can reach Caer Konig before it's too late, so that you can make your way in there.
Alright.
Thorian, you and the Schwinga rode on the horse the whole way.
Yes.
I would have liked to have hunted along the way too.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
because.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest that next is on the way there with anyone
you
that
think-
wanted to do anything. Of course, you can go ahead and roll your survival check to hunt.
9. I
9.
might have caught.
Do you think
that.
we could get there in time for Rolk to stop by the blacksmith? I'd really like to get those armbands made so that I can cast my spell.
Maybe. So it was a 9, correct? So,
Correct.
Alright. Again, yeah, you would have seen some creatures and stuff, and you got excited, but you, just preoccupied with your whole situation and how things have been in Icewind Dale. You know you're about to get to a city, so you're not, like, high stress. So, you end up, missing your shot, but you just let the animal go. And then we go to Caer Konig. Right, Caer Konig? Yeah, Konig.
Yeah.
You should like us here since we got the ferry going again.
Yeah.
So
You guys will
do
actually
we have a
see.
discount at the Northern Light or something?
You will see the a new ferry, like a large ferry ship, over on the other side of town, across the water.
Nice.
Which you can even see from the actual entrance, which is right here. So, and yes, you got something at the Northern Light. It's pretty dark. I would say that I don't know if you were able to. Oh, there is no blacksmith in this town, actually.
Oh.
Caer Konig?
Well, there's no blacksmith.
Let's see, there is.
Damn it.
To remind you
Someday.
guys, there is the hook, line,
Someday I have a
and-
great spell.
Oh, there's the hook, line, and sinker, which is a tavern. You have
Yeah.
the Frozen Fire Expeditions, which is a adventurer outfitter, so they might have whatever you're looking for.
You think they would have like spell components, like a couple of platinum rings? I was thinking more like an armband ring as opposed to like a finger ring.
I
But
mean, it sounds like what adventuring people need. So, and
Yeah.
then there's the inn, at the Northern Lights.
yeah, it
You got the
has to
ruin
be.
section here, and yeah, so yeah, you guys
Upon
can.
Laura hearing that Ralk wants a blacksmith, she was like, "Well, I have smith's tools. If you just want an armband, I might be able to come up with something for you."
Yeah. Do you think I could find some platinum here in town? Because it needs to be
Well,
platinum.
yeah, that's
I need to have for this. The spell is very specific. I need two platinum rings worth at least 50 gold each.
Ooh, yeah, I don't have any platinum, but you know. And if you're
Okay.
gonna spend that much, you probably want an actual smith.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have what 114 gold, so I'm gonna spend 100 of it just so I can cast my spell,
Let's see.
if I can. If I can get the two platinum rings or armbands or whatever I can get, it's platinum really.
Do we have time before evening to go by Frozen Fire Expeditions?
No, it's closed.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, let's just go to the inn then.
Yeah. I mean, you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
pass
was-
right. You're gonna pass right by it, and you're gonna see that it's closed. There's no one on the street. It's dark. A couple places are lit by lanterns. But there's not really anyone traveling about or anything, and as I said, everything looks closed and locked up. But when you get to the northern light, it'll have its light, and it'll be yellow this time.
Okay.
As you guys start to approach.
I forget what
Yeah.
does yellow mean. I remember the lights mean if there's going to be a storm or not.
I don't know.
Will there be a
Uh,
storm tonight
so there
with
was
that light?
no ongoing reward. They just gave you a free night and some ale the night that you returned their thing.
Oh, maybe they'll give us another free night for getting the ferry up and running. I can always ask.
You
I'm
can
shameless
always
that way.
ask.
What does
Um,
the yellow light mean? I remember the
typically,
lights had to do with storms.
typically the lights mean how dangerous the night's gonna be. Yellow being mid tier, red being the blizzard.
Okay. Oh, no
Um,
blizzard.
so let's see. What was the N we used for this one? I think it was the smaller one. I think I used this one.
No, it was the other one.
Yeah.
I remember hiding behind that bar.
This one, right?
That was a tavern. There was a different one where it
Was
had
it
the
was it this one?
bar. Yes, that one.
All right. We have to label these by the cities I use them
I remember. I can't believe I remembered that, but yeah,
in.
I didn't even get that for ducking behind that bar.
um, yeah, you guys can make your way in. And you'll see the usual people here. You'll and you'll see a couple. You'll see a dwarf, a halfling sitting at a table. You see a dragonborn sit by themselves. You see a few common people here. Um, yeah, as you guys walk in. Oh, you're back. You're off on the many adventures again, eh?
Indeed, we managed to get the ferry flowing.
Oh, was that you all that got that going? I heard
Mhm.
there was a group that isn't really known around these parts. I'm not too surprised it was you. Y'all have been quite helpful since you've arrived. Sh
Just doing our little bit.
oh, sir, please leave your horse outside. It'll be fine in
I
the
was
snow.
waiting for it.
Sorry, he was raised in a barn.
I'm going to, yeah, just take the
Yeah,
horse
I'm sure
outside,
there's a
jump
stable
down.
around somewhere.
There's probably a better idea, Thorian, of what you could do with your horse, I would say.
Probably could just dismiss it, really, I imagine.
All right, supper in the rooms, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
just going to dismiss it for now. Since we're going into the tavern, so it doesn't stay out there freezing.
Oh, is that... Do you have a Chwinga with you?
This is
Is
Skylar.
the woman?
He'll, he'll just be looking around, completely ignoring the woman. Oh, there was someone just a day or so ago asking about Schwingas and if they seen them around. Oh, what was her name? I wish I remembered.
You know which way they went?
Well, she said she was just traveling the towns and hoping to find a Schwinga. But, perhaps she'll be back by morning. She doesn't tend to go very far, and I believe she took the ferry, so she'll probably be taking it back anytime now to check in again.
Oh, if she does, will you let her know that we're looking for her?
Alright, I will do that. But for now, how goes it? Have you heard the word from the speaker?
No.
Word
What
from
is
the
the word?
speaker. What's the word?
Oh, there's something about a Dwargar threat. I'm really not sure. I don't keep up with what's going on. I have my whole inn to run here, but perhaps in the morning you should speak to the town speaker and learn of what the current going on for Tin Towns is. Uh, you're the type
And
of
we'll do
group I
that.
would imagine would be happy to help.
We will definitely do that.
Well, yeah, now that we're done catching up, what can I get you all?
Well, we're gonna need rooms for the night, 2 rooms for the night, and then let's see. I'll just try take an outsider special. A cup of
Alright.
tea.
Hmm. I was thinking, how much does a crate of meat cost?
A crate.
Great. Oh my.
How big of a crate are you speaking of? And do you want
I'm
it
not
cooked?
necessarily. I mean, I'm not really looking for a crate, but I'm looking for a bunch of alcohol to store in my backpack.
Oh, alcohol. Well, we serve that here. Uh, you could buy a Northern Light flask if you'd like, and take that on the go.
Sure, can I get a couple of them?
We don't judge around here.
So, well, that's perfect. I'll take a 4.
All right, 4 flasks. Would you like them pre-filled as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you want food as well, or are you just gonna be drinking?
I'll take bread. Or wait, let me look at the menu. Sorry. Um, hmm. You have a lot of great options.
Well, take a
I'll
moment.
uh, I'll just take
Ah,
swim azure.
All right, swim is your. And will you just be drinking from your flask, or do you want another?
No, I'd also like to have a drink with it. I just want some meat.
Is it just water? I'll just put you down for water.
Mm.
Or did you want drinks now? Some ale?
Yeah, I was thinking some ale. Yeah.
All right. And how about the rest of you?
yeah, Rock's just looking at the menu, remembering this place. He's like, okay, this is fish. This is fish. Shit. This is damn it. I'll just have an ale and a salad.
Uh,
Okay. Ale and salad, nothing wrong with that.
I miss those barbarians already. Those Goliaths were my kind of people.
I'll just do an outsider special as well.
Okay. So, 2 outsider specials. You got a swim as your. We have. We have the salad, which is nature's gift. Did you want some beef in that?
Oh yes, yes, you have beef. Yes, please.
Yes, beef. Typically use it in our stew, but
Yeah, just the beef. Hold the salad if you have beef.
well, do you just want an outsider special as well? It's a beef stew.
Oh, there's no fish in that.
Oh no, it's
Nope.
beef stew.
Oh God, I just assumed everything was fish again. Yes, yes, I forgot you get supplies now. Yes, yes, I'll have the outsider special.
Yes, you fixed our ferry. All right, so 3 outsider specials, 4 Northern Light flasks. I'll get 1 for each color, and then we got some tea. We got a swim azure. We got some ale. I believe we're missing 1. Mel?
You said outsider
Oh, I
special. I
got
think.
the outsider.
yes, you had.
I
Oh,
got an outsider
Thorian?
special.
Thorian then.
And 1 minute. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I was muted. I'll just have a outsider special as well, and
All
just
right.
a pint of ale.
All right. And so we got tea and 4 ales. Is that correct?
Can I have
No?
an ale, please? Have an ale. Is Rolkin not having an ale?
Yeah, he is.
Didn't Kiv
Oh, yeah.
have a mead?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Not as
I had tea.
not as heavy drinking as last time.
You had the
'Cause
tea.
last time he had just died.
Yeah,
So.
I had the tea.
All right. I'll get that up for you right now.
what
So,
about?
Thank you.
I hope the swinger doesn't eat. We we didn't think about the child.
Yeah, can we get 1 pine cone for the Schwinger, please?
Oh, Oh, I'm sure we have
One-
pine cones at home, Ralph.
One pine cone and every type of utensil that you have.
It's dancing under the table, guys. We need to control our child.
Upon hearing Kiv's order and all the alcohol, Laura looks over and says, "Seriously, I know of a program that can help you with that. It's got 12 steps."
Well, don't worry about it. I was the best drinker in my town. I have a really
The
good
only drinker?
tolerance. No, not the
Alright.
only one.
You guys get interrupted by some gasps and some upset sounds from the ladies next door, or behind you.
Sorry about that. Laura will get up and come over and, hey, come here. Do the whole pat, come here to the Schwinger. Come here.
It's gonna run over and step on their food as it makes its way.
Sorry about that. Can't take him anywhere.
Are you gonna pay
bet
for
you can-
this? I can't eat this.
The Schwinger will pay.
Yeah, that's.
I'll do it.
Someone needs to. My food's been ruined.
Hmm.
What did they have? Please say it wasn't the most expensive thing in the menu.
He stepped on my fish.
Yeah, it's just a piece of
Ooh.
crappy fish. I mean, it's only a Schwinger. You should calm down.
Calm
Just
down.
add it to our bill, order a replacement, and add it to our bill.
I'll be sure to tell them to put it on your bill.
Laura just kind of makes a face at her. She walks away. You might hear a word that rhymes with witch under her breath.
Why?
But she's sitting there, the swing is on her knee, and she's kind of bouncing the swing up and down like you would a child at this point, trying to keep him entertained.
Fair enough. Let me make sure the screen gets this. And let me change this. Alright, and the barmaid's gonna show up with all your drinks. She'll be laying out the drinks, giving the tea to Lara. And after everyone gets their ale, she's gonna grab a set of those flasks, the 4 flasks, and she's just gonna kind of put them next to Quiv. And then she'll just say, enjoy your drinks.
Thank you, and make sure that lady's fish is added to our bill.
Oh, I will do that. And she'll make her way back behind the bar. So Quiv, when you look at them, you'll see one flask is they all have that lantern on it. One is green, one is blue, one is red, and one is yellow.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Never seen flasks so well decorated before.
Quiv doesn't know about the lantern if anyone wants to shout that out.
Yeah, I mentioned that the lantern is supposed to predict the weather, and then I explained, the different lights. The red means it's gonna be a blizzard and all that sort of stuff.
Ooh, interesting. So yeah, this could be handy.
Yep. I suppose if you drank all 4 flasks, you'd be in a blizzard. Blitz anyway.
Maybe I'll take a sip out of each one at the same time. But right now, all I want to do is enjoy this, the ale. I haven't drank in a while, guys.
Or we'll sip
Yeah,
the tea,
well,
making sure the swinger doesn't have a chance to upend it or anything.
Yeah,
Maybe we can give the Schwinga a little sip. What's the harm?
I am pretty sure alcohol and a Schwinga do not mix.
There's only one sure way to find out.
Yeah.
This thing's body weight is like 2 ounces. It would be drunk
I
in a
mean,
minute.
the declaration of fuck around and find out seems to imply that you don't fuck
I
around.
mean, we're already on the hook for 1
find
meal.
out.
Can you imagine what a
If
drunk
you wanna
Schwinga would
find
do?
out-
The chaos.
If you want to find out, the only way to find out is to fuck around. So you know. I'm just saying. Could offer it a little drink, see if it accepts. I don't know. Does it even have a mouth? They were trying to eat a pine cone. I don't know if they eat anything.
And we asked for 2
Mm.
rooms, so that should be added to our bill there.
I'm getting it. And the rooms. 2 rooms. 2 gold. So altogether, I don't know if you want to include the flasks in it, but you'd be, if you do, that is silver, 4, and gold, 3 silver.
I'll pay for the
Ooh.
the 2 rooms if somebody wants to pay for the food, and then
Yeah, how
Mhm.
much? How much
kind of
is
a
it?
personal.
How much is it?
It's
The
all up
food
in
would be
the, it's in the roll 20
1
chat.
gold, 5 silver, 1 copper, and I got the rooms.
Hmm.
Okay.
I want to pay for everything. I feel like I ordered a bit like my orders were a bit too costly compared to everyone else. Like,
I'm not going to complain. You want to pay for my
Yeah,
food
you
and
it's
my
want to
my
pay?
gear?
turn. It's my
Happily,
Yeah,
turn.
that's peachy.
happily
Thank you.
allow.
She'll
All
show
right.
up and start handing everyone their food.
You should drink a little more if you're gonna pay for stuff.
Yeah, that's right. If he's paying, maybe we should have a couple of ales.
And she'll put 2 keys on the table. Well, is this gonna cover everything for you all? Do you need anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. And
Mhm.
I
Unless you
heard,
offer childcare. She points to the swing out.
but I heard that child already made a bit of a ruckus in here, so I'm gonna have to go
The
handle
swinger.
that now. But you, best of luck with that, and when you're ready for payment, just let me know, and if you need anything else.
Actually, I'm not so sure. We should
Ooh.
tell people who don't realize it's not a child. It's just Schwinger. We want to keep it inside.
We'll just pretend this is what Aarakocra babies look like. Be your child.
If I'd known it was on the table, I wouldn't have gone to the other end. I would have just gone to the other end. I thought it was underneath. Kind of my fault.
I don't know. I can't imagine a swinger just running across the food, diving into your arms.
Alright, well, are we ready for payments?
Yeah. Here's the 8 gold and 3 silvers and 1 copper.
Excellent. Well, that covers everything. I hope you enjoy your flasks, and I hope you guys enjoyed your food. Your rooms will be upstairs. They should be the most northern rooms.
All right then.
Cool.
Thank you.
Have some good food.
It's
Yeah,
just
that's
messing up
nice.
eating
Nice to
food.
see. Little variation in the diets in 10 towns, yes.
Yeah. You must be glad there wasn't fish this time, Rock.
It's just a particular aversion. I used to eat fish.
After the incident, he no longer eats fish.
Since the
We do not speak of this in public.
Oh yes, we do.
Ah, shit.
It's nice to sit down and have an ale. I've needed this after a
Mhm.
while.
I think it'll be nice to be in a bed for a little while after all this travel. And I don't know how many nights was it out
sharing
there?
watches, yeah.
Yep, it'll be
Yeah.
nice to go by the. We should go by the frozen expeditions. I'll see if I can sell these pelts. Maybe restock on rations or whatever else we need, and go speak to the speaker.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Good plan for the morning.
guys would have heard the door open, and if you looked over, you would have seen a guy that looked kind of stressed walk in. Take a seat not too far away from you.
I'm just going to listen to see if he's mumbling anything. Just sort of head down and as I'm eating and drinking, listening around.
He, I would say that you just overhear him order the strongest ale she's got, and she mentions, you kind of hear her mention your party and point toward you guys before she heads up to the bar.
Here it comes. Schwinga, I know you've been on my lap this whole time. I know you didn't do this. Rubs the Schwinga's head. Skylar, hey buddy.
He'll let out a sigh as he stands up and walks over. I was told you lot are worth speaking to. Is that
Oh, well.
correct?
Generally speaking.
And it's a matter of opinion, but okay.
Alright, well. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna switch this up. This guy's the one talking to you. This guy's been here the whole time. I just realized this is the guy that's supposed to be that guy. Alright, sorry. But yeah, so this silver dragonborn walks up to you, and he'll say, Alright, well, I am Speaker Trovis. I've been in Caer Konig for a while, and I've been the one who speak on our affairs and correlate with the other 10 towns. Did anyone tell you of the Drugar issue? So I've been talking all day.
We've heard of it, but we don't know specifics.
Well, it was just a few days back, but Bryn Shander managed to capture a Dwargar, and they took him into questioning, and there they used Zone of Truth to force him to share information, where we learned of quite a startling bit of information. He didn't seem to know everything, but we knew enough. These invisible enemies that walk among us, these are rather malevolent dwarves. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they come from the Underdark, and they've been infiltrating 10 towns for some time, and we've just learned that they were in search of a rare crystal called a Chardolin. Have you heard of this?
I believe we have.
I
Well,
think so.
Charlotin's been around for more than 100 years. It's cold to the touch and readily accepts magical enchantment, making it rather ideal substances for wands, staff, and other magic items. However, it seems our militia, in their investigation with him, learned of a warlord in the midst named Zardarok Sunblight. It seems he aims to conquer Icewind Dale, and he's going to start it off by destroying all of us here in 10 towns. So, I'll ask you the same I've asked many who have turned it down, but hopefully you all will be brave enough, based on the word of our great Northern Light Lady. Will you penetrate the Dwargar fortress and slay this evil warlord? He is working on a terrible weapon, constructing something
Friggin'
out of the
Dwargars.
Chardolin.
Where is the fortress?
He'll take a map scroll out of his what do you call it? The like it's a holder that like straps around crossbody holder, the map holder. And he'll lay it out on your table, and it's down in the spine of the world, almost directly south from East Haven. But you'll find the location right there.
Sunlight.
Hmm.
And what will you do for us if we do take care of this threat? What will you do for us in return?
He's gonna scowl. I apologize. Much like others, there's always a reward needed for a task where the other end of the spectrum is the literal downfall of the entirety of 10 towns. I'll leave you to your meals. And he'll just start stepping away.
Durgar. Again, weren't those the guys who kept going invisible? That was hell. That was horrible.
Yeah, that
We
was
need some
horrible.
way. We need some
I've
way
I
heard
to
of
almost had a
them.
stroke.
Are they
see
that bad?
invisibility.
They're kind of a pain in the butt.
They were annoying. Not that bad, but very highly annoying. Yes, I think. I
Mm.
don't know.
I'm a little less than thrilled that the mayor didn't even offer us lodging for the night for taking on his. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's unfortunate.
Rations, lodging. Here.
Hmm.
Well, it's up to y'all.
Wonder.
Leave it as is or work with it.
Yeah.
I mean, he did give
Let's
us a
try to.
free job, you know. That's low-key the reward in my eyes.
Well, I mean, we do have the reputations that we have. I suppose we're going to continue helping people.
Yeah, I'd like to help people, but the food and the lodging isn't cheap.
Yeah.
Equipment. That's
Mm-hmm.
all. That's all my point is.
Fair, yeah.
And I'll definitely help out. I mean, sure, I don't want the 10 towns destroyed either. And hopefully he'll be a little, and she says, looser with his purse strings, kind of loudly, when we come back. But first, we got to get rid of the Schwinga because, he's going to cause chaos if we try to take him down there.
Yeah.
So are you going to speak to him, or are you guys just having this conversation yourselves, or?
Yeah, we'd have this conversation. And
Yeah.
after the conversation, Laura would go up and say, I'm not trying to be greedy or anything, but, it costs us a little bit of money to at least travel. Rations cost money, inns cost money, food cost money. That's all we're getting at. I hope you understand my perspective.
I do, but Carconig as it is already is quite bare, and 10 Towns doesn't have a lot to offer to people. I mean, I imagine the people would be eternally grateful if you stopped a threat against the entirety of our living space, given that most of us can't even escape the 10 Towns due to this everlasting rhyme. So we find ourselves stuck in a situation where we have little to offer and no way to help, and a impending fight against whatever terrible weapon he's creating with the Chardolin, which will no doubt be incredibly powerful given the nature of Chardolin alone. So we have been asking others to brave this venture and feat, but no one's been brave enough, or no one's willing to do it without a reward, claiming that we must be exaggerating the consequences. But how often do all the speakers of Tin Towns get together and then ask citizens for help? I'll
Look,
tell you.
we're happy to do it, but we do need to talk to the lady that asked us to find a Schwinga first, because the Schwingas are kind of chaotic, and she kind
Yeah.
of looks over at the ladies that the Schwingas food ruined, and so
Mm,
we'll see what we can do.
you must be speaking of Danica. She's always looking
Danica,
for a
yeah.
Schwinga. She asks everyone, and she uses those weird lamps all over the forest. She swears
Yes.
she's seen them before, but they scatter off. I'm surprised you have one that's just willing to sit around with you all, and as you guys look over, you'll see that he's like climbing up Thorian's like you got like a cape on. He'll like start climbing up your cape.
Yeah. Well, we don't want the Schwinga to get hurt, but do you know where Danica is?
Well, she took the ferry down to East Haven a couple days back, but she said she was going to return. So I believe she'll be back soon. She was supposed to be just picking up some material before coming back to check the forest near Koenig. She should be
Well,
back
if
by
you see
morning,
her,
I'd say.
will you please let her know that we will be here when we have the Schwinga?
Yeah, I will let her know. And as soon as the Schwing is handed off, can I let others know that your party is heading off to face off and dismantle this threat?
We'll have
Seems
to make a
fair.
few stops on the way just to resupply, etc. But yeah, we'll head down and take a look at it.
Well,
In the
then
meantime, you may want to get together any defenses in your towns, especially the ones closest,
yes, what we've
East
been
Haven,
doing.
etc.
what we've been doing. We don't want to alarm people, but evacuation talks have been in play, and there's likely a chance that we're gonna have to pick a town or two and defend those if it comes down to it. But 10 towns have been around for centuries. I'd hate to see any of them fall.
And
Well, they
Laura
won't
looks
fall
at
if
him
we
and
have
he said,
anything to say about it.
I came from Neverwinter. I lived through the Wailing Death. I helped repel the Luskan invasion. We're gonna do what we can. He goes back to her seat.
Well, I thank you all. I'll be alerting the town people, and perhaps they'll be able to give you a discount at their shops, but I cannot make that promise.
We would appreciate anything
Fair.
you could do.
Fair.
He's gonna start drinking his ale again. You guys have already paid. You got your room keys. You got your information,
Yeah.
and you
Mhm.
already ate. So you guys are done. You guys can head upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, alright. Or grabs a key and you assume Thorian has the
They're
Schwingle.
good.
I'm just going. Imagine the swing is just going to be sort of hanging onto my cape. I'm just going to sort of try to drag it along the ground like it's a little sled along the wood floor.
I would
The
imagine
swing is
it's.
hanging off your cape.
I would imagine it's like halfway up your cape, but as you start going, it's gonna just kind of like swing about with it holding on. Big old smile on its face. Y'all
Let's go.
y'all essentially have
Meow.
like a little cold Groot.
Swing is having the time of its life.
Said the two northernmost rooms.
Yeah, that's what the bartender said.
I guess probably this one and this one.
Yeah,
don't
I
know
think
which
so.
There's four northernmost rooms. There's this one, and this one.
I'll try your keys. Your keys.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Laura,
true.
Laura goes up to the door and tries this one.
That one does open.
All right, sweet.
I guess I'll just try this one too.
Quiv, that one does open.
Okay, cool.
And now y'all got a split. You only got 2 rooms, so.
I'll just
Mhm.
give Rolk and Melano the key for
Well,
that one.
okay.
You know what I'm
Given
saying?
Thorian.
Yeah.
You guys can share the bed, and I'll make a bed out of the 2 chairs.
Let's
That makes
go.
some more sense.
Schwingo's gonna drop on the ground and follow Rolk as he hurries to that room.
Yes, you get babysitting Giddy tonight.
He's young.
It's like, oh, we got the Schwinger in here. Hello, little Schwinger.
He immediately
Well, this is
starts
gonna kind of
climbing
be-
on the desk and knocking stuff over.
Yeah, I don't care about the stuff on the desk.
Laura sees the Schwingle follow and goes and sticks her head in the room. Make sure you lock this door so this thing doesn't get loose. He goes back. Havoc
I
that thing
guess-
would cause.
I guess we're on Schwinger duty.
Starts
I
jumping.
suppose we
Starts
are.
jumping on the bed.
Come on, I have 2 tokens.
You don't choose the swinger chooses you.
I have 2 tokens, by the way. I'm not quite sure why.
Yeah, I see that.
Mhm.
Going
Health is
going
messed
after
up.
Durgar army, Melly. It looks dangerous. If I can get these platinum rings, I need you to wear one of them, okay?
All right. What
It's
exactly
just-
are the platinum rings
It's-
for?
It's a way that I can help protect you. And I'll explain the warding bond, I guess, if you want. It's a spell. What it does is you will gain resistance to everything. But whenever you take damage, I will take the same damage. But because, like, you'll probably be raging, you have resistance and then extra resistance. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
so
right.
nobody's going to be taking much damage, but it's a way that I can it basically, yeah, like gives you resistance to everything as long as I would be within 60 feet of you.
Gotcha.
The only components is a pair of platinum rings worth at least 50 gold each. So if I can find the rings, then that'd be great.
Alright, so as you guys get ready to take your long rest, you guys want to take a 5 here?
Hmm?
Yeah, we can
That
take
sounds
a
good.
5.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
Okay. Hello.
How's it going?
Somebody's
Hello.
crunching.
Nope.
Just crunching away over there.
I haven't even. I'm just opening my pack of gummies.
I'm not giving you shit or nothing. I was just asking.
Statement of fact, you are snacking away.
Just snacking away. That's right.
I'm enjoying my first Cadbury cream egg of the season. Best
Lovely.
thing about Easter.
Best thing about Easter.
Thorian, are you back?
Hmm.
Have you shared like where you're from with with your party here?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we're just gone with the whole just a guard from
Okay, yeah, you did tell them. Okay.
yeah.
Was it Bryn Shander
Yep.
you were guarding?
Yeah, like the main whatever. Forget the main town is.
And as long as it wasn't East Haven.
Yeah,
Don't like those
exactly.
people from
It,
East Haven.
It's actually the
it,
secret prince of East Haven.
if I recall, it was you were born in Goodmead, but you were a guard in East Haven.
That's where you learned that thievery, I guess. So we just got the Schwinga in our bed. I think we're all could probably just go like lay on the carpet, I guess, and just try to relax. Like, no, you go ahead. If the Schwinga's gonna leave you alone, you can snuggle the Schwinga. I
But
don't
I'd
want
rather
to.
snuggle you.
Aw. Well, there's lots of room on the carpet.
And
The
she's gonna
Schwinger's gonna
turn
get
the
a real
paw.
education in that room.
No, we are not going to be fucking while the Schwinga's in the room.
I
Why
don't know
not?
if we're all good with the Schwinga looking. I mean, imagining it like trying to emulate him the next day would just make him way too embarrassed. No, I don't want him doing what I was doing.
But she's gonna try and pull him back up onto the bed.
Yeah,
The Schwinga can go to like the foot of the bed like a dog.
sure. We'll try and shove the Schwinga off the pillows. Or if it just wants to lay down, that's fine too.
All right.
It'll be like a dog where they get like 1 square inch of the bed each, and the Schwinger takes up the rest of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um.
I have a husky dog, and that is almost exactly what she does to me.
As you guys are, by the bed, the swing is going to tap Mel on the, I guess on her side.
Yes. Can I help you?
It's gonna hold up it's gonna look like almost like a snowball made out of twigs, and it looks like it's almost magically held together.
Is this for me? Thank you. And she's just gonna take it.
And then he's going to climb up your back and grab onto your horns while standing on your shoulders.
Do you want a ride or something?
It'll make a little jerk.
I guess the Melano Express is ready to go. And she's gonna stand and she's just gonna stand up and start like walking around the room.
It'll coo as you go.
Aw.
And after a few minutes she'll sit back down on the bed and try to like gently like push it off of her.
Let's see. That's gonna just hold on tight as you try.
Okay. Well, this was fun, but it's time to go to sleep now.
Yes, come on, little Schwinger, just let us go to sleep.
It'll uh, it'll jump off and land on the bed and bounce a little bit before laying down on the pillow.
It's fine. We can just share one side of the bed, and she'll just like push Rolf down and just lay on top of him.
Yeah, I imagine Rolk just is like, yeah, just I guess we'll give it that half of the bed, and you can lay on top of me.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! That sounds horrible.
Oh no, it's the worst fate.
Mel, can you mute while you're messing with your wrapper?
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. But so yeah, you guys can after you go to sleep, you wake up in the morning. So, what would you like to do from here?
Why don't we go get breakfast?
Yeah, or pop out and go downstairs and grab something to eat. She asked Thorian and Kib, how do you think they made out with the babysitting duty there?
Why don't we ask them when they come down?
Yeah.
Well, at least they're getting plenty of practicing when they actually have children.
You went there.
Maybe we should wake them up.
That'll be right.
We should get downstairs and see if her face is there. Danelia. No, I can't even read my own writing.
We need to swing her.
Yeah, we need to give up the Schwinger.
Knock
We should never
knock.
know. The Schwinger might be the agent of chaos we need in order to defeat the.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. If you knock, then Rolk will come over and open up the door. He'll see it's you, and he'll come and grab the Schwinger and just like set it outside the door, and then just shut the door. Go back. Like, oh good, you guys are up. Here you go. Drop the Schwinger, shut the door, and head straight back to bed.
Those guys seem sleepy.
Yeah, sleepy. Totally sleepy.
Yeah.
Right.
Just need to
Swing
sleep in for a little while. That's all.
Follow me, little Skylar.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna jump to here. I guess these two aren't here yet.
We'll be down
No.
eventually.
We'll be down later.
Yeah.
As you guys come down, it's oddly empty in here, but you do see one half elf sitting by themselves. They look pretty familiar, and you see the innkeeper is cleaning the table. Oh, Laurie just going to straight approach. Okay.
Yeah, say, hey, aren't you the person who was looking for the Schwinger?
Oh, it's been so long since I asked you all to go find them. Do you still have my lantern?
I do, and we have a Schwinger. And I motioned to Thorian, come on over with the Schwinger.
Her eyes will light up.
Oh.
You got a Schwinger with you?
Yep, this is Skylar.
Oh, yes. Oh, I've seen them so many times, but they always scurry off. How'd you get this one to come with you?
Well, he's very, they're very, very friendly. If you get to know them and get to their level. But you're not going to hurt this Schwinger, you just want to study it, right?
Yeah, I just want to know more about them, and I've always wanted to study one up close, and I just never can.
Well, here's your chance. And she takes Skylar and puts it in her lap, Danella's lap. Here you go.
She'll reach in her bag and pull out a small sack of coins that'll clank on the table as she puts it down. Well, here's the 25 gold I promised you for bringing one of these, and you can just keep that lantern. I'm not worried about it. If you want to find some more, that's up to you. But This will suffice. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. That's 5 of us, so that's 5 gold each. Or we'll divide it up. Yep, 5 gold for basically Schwinga sitting duty. And Laura will pat Skylar on the head and say, be good for Danella now. And she says to Danella, you hurt you don't hurt him, because then I'll hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in fact, to show I had no intentions of that, since you guys brought him back so friendly and nice, I think I'll give you an extra 25. Here you go. She pull another
nice.
bag out.
Yay, more
Laura
gold.
splits that up, 5 gold for everybody, so total of 10.
Sorry, I can't talk. I'm busy.
Cool.
All right. So, thank you. I'll be sure to. Is there a special way that travel around with it that keeps it friendly?
Just be nice to it, basically. I mean, don't be mean to them. Don't hurt them. Don't be mean to them. We've just sort of kind of like a toddler, really. I mean,
Horsey ride.
You see
oh, the
it.
horsey ride. Yeah, it likes horsey rides. My hair will never be the same.
It really likes horsey rides.
Oh, okay. So it likes to go for rides. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh.
She'll just like finish a bite more of her breakfast, and then she'll pick the swing up and put it like on her shoulders. Well, there's so much to go check out. Let's go do that. And it's going to. She's gonna start leaving with the Schwinga. Schwinga will wave as it leaves with her.
I'm gonna miss that little guy.
Congrats, you finished the quest you got at the very beginning of the campaign.
Yep.
It was like second quest we got or something.
Yeah, it was like session 1.
That was a long time ago. I thought I had the
Yeah, there
lantern,
was
but I
like
don't see it in my
we
inventory.
did
Yeah,
we did the Cephalic thing, and then I think it was the Schwingas, right?
Yeah, it was the Schwinga thing, and then there was like a killer, and you went for the killer. So bless you.
Yeah, we went
Let's see.
after the killer. Figured we'd find Schwingas later, and you know what? We did. Find them later.
yeah. We wanted to try to save the life if there was some life to be saved. So
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that quest is finished, and you guys heard about where you need to go next. So I guess the question is, Rolk and Mel, are you done?
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess we're
I
done.
guess so. Fine. Do you think I would be able to get the rings at the shop there, the supply shop? It would be something they might have. It's a couple platinum rings worth 50 gold each.
There's a good
For
chance.
spell
We gotta-
components.
There's a good chance they have
Good.
basic adventuring gear such as rings. Yes.
oh, we gotta go there anyway. I want to resupply on some stuff. So
Especially with a functioning ferry that brings supplies now.
Yay.
Cool. I'm just gonna bring it all over to the party.
Yeah.
And so we'll just copy as you guys make your way out. And we'll just minus like 4 gold from someone, and that'll be your breakfast. So you don't have to sit there and do that.
Sure. I'll pay for breakfast. Coming down late, grabbing breakfast to go. I'll just be like, whatever. I'll pay for everyone.
She essentially hands you like a little breakfast sandwich to walk out with. But yeah, you guys can head over to Frozen Far Expeditions. And in there, you see the same Owlkin that you saw the first time you went here. There is. And that is. Alright, so yeah, you see in there, and he's got all white feathers with some gray tips. Oh, so what the feathers of life bring you to my store again? Which commodity or perhaps resource shall I bring to you to help you accomplish your goals?
I need
I would
2
like to
platinum rings.
Okay, Okay.
So I've wanted to cast the spell forever.
I believe I just got those in, so I think I have those. And I'm sorry, someone else was
Excellent.
speaking. What would you like?
Oh, I would like to know if you were interested in this fox pelt that I have and this deer pelt.
Oh, a couple pelts. Well,
Hmm.
yes, I'd be interested in checking those out. May I examine them?
Sure. And Laura hands them over.
He'll look them over. He'll nod as he looks over the fox pelts, and then he'll look at the deer pelt and just kind of, oh, well, I mean, it's deer pelts. It's gonna need a little more work. I don't know if I can give you a proper full price for the deer, but I can definitely get these foxes pelts for you, no problem. Would you like to put them toward the rings or a purchase of your own?
I'd like to purchase some rations, 4 of them.
All right. Let's see, a day's worth of rations is 1 gold, right?
Oh
Ration.
yeah, I gave away quite a bit of my rations. I better buy some. I
Oh,
need
Um,
I need 10 days, I think. How much is 10 days?
all right. Oh, here we go. 5 silver per day. So, all right, sir. So you
Okay.
want 10 days of rations and 2 rings, platinum rings, mind you. Now, do
Yeah,
you
they
want
have to be worth
these?
50 gold
Do you want the regular
each.
rings or do you want something else of them?
No, they're just regular. I mean, if you could have an armband or something like that instead of a finger ring, that would probably be more appropriate. But
Hmm. Let me see what I have in stock. Lucky you. I believe I did get some platinum armbands in. So,
perfect.
so,
Yeah, I'm buying them, and
they're a little bit bigger than
how much?
rings, so they do cost a little bit more. But for uh,
It's
the
okay. I have a little bit more.
the armbands will be 60 gold each, and for
Okay,
your 10 days of rations, it's going to be 5 gold. So you're looking at 125 gold for your 2 platinum armbands
that
and 10
is
days of rations.
everything I had left. I'll take it. I have now 8 silver.
Oh, you hand him
And
the
were we
you just
Good
even?
enough.
all right, yeah, you hand him the 125 gold. Perfect.
I mean, yeah, that's
Are
all
we
I had.
even
That's
on
all I
the
need. Perfect.
pelts and
Eh,
the rations, or
Now, for you and the pelts, yeah, for the fox pelts, I would like to offer 2 gold per pelt. You have 2 of them, right?
I just had one.
Just one? Alright, so it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
I had one and one deer pelt.
Okay, well, then it's gonna be. I can offer you 2 gold for the fox pelts, but I'm only gonna be able to offer 1 gold for the deer due to its condition.
That's fair. I was learning, so 3 gold. And then how much was the rations that I got?
How many did you want?
4.
4? Oh, that's
Mhm.
gonna be 2 gold. So I can just give you 1 gold with the 4 rations, and you give me your 2 belts.
That works perfectly. Thanks, sir.
Of course, happy to give them to you. Now I heard, are you the lot that's supposed to be heading to the Sunblight threats?
We are.
Hmm. I do
So
believe
us.
that it's a bit of a stretch how much of a threat they really believe he is, but if it is the case and he is a threat, then likely that base is sure to be difficult. So, I think it'd be fair and in my own interest to offer you all a health potion each. I can make it a
Oh,
greater health potion as well,
Oh,
so
thank
that
you.
it has a bit more oomph to it.
oh,
Yeah,
thank you
yeah,
very
thank you.
much.
Absolutely.
He'll put 5 greater health potions on the table. And Rock, you have
Lovely.
platinum armband, and you're gonna give your other platinum armband to uh, Mel, right?
Yeah. Rock would come out of the store and immediately like just go over to her and be like, "See, I got these. I can help protect you, Melano. If you would wear this for me, please."
Of course, though I thought I was supposed to be the one protecting you.
Well, I guess we can protect each other.
I suppose.
Alright, I'm gonna put the platinum armband in your inventory. Mel, platinum armband. And then I put that on for you as well, Rock. Everyone under your
Thank you.
potions section, make sure you put one greater healing potion.
Yes.
If you have other potions, great. If you don't, well, now you have one. Were there any potion uses that I didn't count for? I don't want to say how much y'all have each if you can keep it to yourself, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Alright, so yeah. Well, I do hope you all are successful with the sunblight issue and that the potions come in handy in the dark times ahead.
Hey, thank you for your generosity.
I appreciate it.
Well, that's not a problem. Hopefully I don't see any cities burn.
I think we all want that. All right, shall we head south, the next town down? What the name of it is?
Yeah, I mean, do we need to go to different towns
Paragon.
still, or
Real quick though, I know Rock and Lara, you did your purchase. Did anyone else need to buy anything at the store or sell anything at the store?
I don't really have anything.
I'm probably going to quickly, but I'll buy 4 days worth of rations.
Alright, that'll be 2 gold.
Yep.
Quiv, how many days of
Ooh.
rations do you have left?
Actually, I have none now. So maybe I should buy more. I'll just buy 2 packs of like a...
2 days?
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be 1 gold for 2 days worth of rations.
Okay. See, I'm kind of getting broke, but it's fine.
um,
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "No, you need more food than that." I'm just gonna get him 5 more days worth of rations.
Oh,
5?
that's so
Make sure he's
sweet.
stocked up.
5 more will be 2 gold and 5 silver on top of your 2 gold for your 4 days.
Yeah.
So 4 gold and 5 silver is your total. Quiv, you
Yeah.
now have 7 days of rations after your 1 gold purchase. And Mel, is there anything you need to purchase? Any items, anything like that?
Nothing off the top of my head. I haven't really been eating rations. I'm mainly just eating raw meat.
Wait, so if I just want to make sure they sell like items, like
They have some items.
can I just want to survey if they have any like items I'm interested in. Is there like a list I can like look at?
Not a list, but if there's something you want, you could ask him if he has it.
Okay. Quiv will just basically ask him, do you possess any items, regarding hand-to-hand combat? Like fist fights and stuff.
That is an interesting question. So, is there any way you can be a little more specific in what you want? Like, you want more damage? You want what are you looking to get out of it?
I'm looking for something, that could boost my overall damage I do to my enemies.
Brass knuckles, maybe?
No, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking
That
of.
is kind of where I went, but that would be considered a weapon, but I don't know if that's considered a
That-
monk weapon. Um,
yeah. Or maybe like gloves, some sort of gloves that have like magical components.
there are like hand wraps, like magical hand wraps and stuff, isn't there?
yeah, that's what
Mhm.
I'm looking for something. Oh, here we go. Oh, they just added a. Oh no, here we go. Alright, I gotta look it up. Hold on. Wraps of unarmed prowess. There There we go.
Gauntlets.
Ooh, these
You could do
actually,
some light studded gauntlets.
while you're wearing
Maybe.
these cloth wraps, your unarmed strikes are considered magical. You gain the bonus to an attack and damage. Unarmed strikes determined by the wrap's rarity. Okay, well, I'd say he'd have these. They're just wraps, so. Um, I do have them. How deep are your pockets? Is the question.
Pretty, you know, not that deep. Not at all, actually.
Well, the cheapest one I could offer you are these the wraps of unarmed prowess. They give a little extra a little extra oomph to your punch, and they're gonna run you about 300 gold.
Okay. You know, I don't think I'll take that. Maybe another time.
Okay, well, but I hope it doesn't come down to needing that or not in your next adventure.
Well, thank you for showing me them, though.
Of course,
I
always happy
appreciate
to
it.
show the resource that can help you accomplish your goals. Is there nothing more I could offer you?
No, thank you.
Well, you all take
Loris,
care.
Loris says, hey, would you be interested in books? I've got this Mistress of the Fair Room, Unfettered Mind, and Wizard of the Hollow.
You'd have better luck in one of those larger towns with a library.
Yeah, that's what I was going to try. All right, thank you.
Of course. And you guys can
All right.
head on out.
Oh, was it a Bryn Chandler's next? Isn't that where we're wanted? Isn't that
Well,
where we killed that dude?
here's
We're not wanted there. We just didn't. I
Behave
mean,
admirably.
so as you guys are
Care-
starting to leave Caer Koenig, here's Icewind Dale, so you can discuss where you're going. Is there any other stops you need to make, or
We might as well head south through Caradonival. Do we want to? The big question is, do we want to go by Bryn Chandler and first, or just go straight to through East Haven as fast as we can, with our hands on our purses to Sunlight? Or we could go down to this Dugan's Hole here, and head to
Mm,
Sunlight.
it's up to you guys. I don't have a preference.
so from Caer Koenig to Goodmead is 8 hours, and from Caer Koenig to East Haven is 11 hours.
I kind of favor heading south and avoiding East Haven altogether, to be honest. The last experience we had there.
I mean, do
But
we
isn't
need
that
to
where the
go there for? Is that where that woman is that made us go look for the Netheril Spire thing?
You
Is
guys
it
Is
haven't
that
you
East
guys
Haven?
haven't gone to Goodmead.
We haven't gone to
No,
Goodmead.
we
We're
haven't
talking about
gone
East
to
Haven
Goodmead.
though.
Oh,
Yeah, wasn't
Wasn't it?
that where she was? Was it in East Haven or was it Cara Dinival?
East
It
Haven.
was Caradonival.
It was Care
E-
Dinival. Yeah, you're right. It was. I remember the Care.
East
So we broke
Haven
into the Care and went
is
downstairs and there was all this
East Haven
craziness.
was the one that sent you on the mission to that cave that had the hag in it. On the way there, you got slapped by a fish.
I don't. Why do you have to remind me of this?
You
What is
actually.
this voice in my head from the gods reminding me of this fish? We do not speak of
What was
this.
that?
Where's Steve Rock just losing his mind?
Stop telling me about the fish.
The goddamn fish, Jesus.
Yeah, Avarice was the white woman, and we got her in Caradonival, I thought. Now the wizard
That's
was
right.
killed in East Haven.
Oh, right. We watched the wizard get killed in East Haven, and
And that's where is
Simulacrum?
it Bryn Shander or East
Was it
Haven that
Simulacrum?
I think it's no, it's Bryn Shander or East Bryn Shander that the reincarnated dude is going to.
Yep.
The dude that
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's
These
probably there by now.
simulacrum that you guys made real.
Yeah, I'm a little
Mhm.
worried about what he's gonna do. Cause like, what did that wizard do? Like, was he being a nice guy? That's why they killed him. You know, like,
yeah.
I mean,
Everybody did. I mean, we could,
we may
since we're
have.
going through Cara Donoval anyway, do we want to try to swing by the lady and see if she'll accept the Magic Wonders of Netherland book and the location of that lost spire as finding the lost city?
Yeah, I think that we
Yeah.
should go talk to her and tell her that we
Try to
found
get her off her
things.
butts.
Yeah.
Then she won't kill us, and we can go back to our business, which will be apparently stopping these Durgar. It should be fun. I'm trying to figure out if I have anything spells I could switch to make this easier. I don't. There's nothing.
The Durgar or the White Lady?
The Durgar. I don't. I mean, are we gonna try to
Yeah,
kill her?
Fog Cloud
I
would be
mean,
nice in that. Or I think my light growth will come in handy a little bit as well.
yeah. The only thing I could think is like I could just get my spirit guardians rocking and just start covering territory and catch him in it, like I was trying to do with the word of radiance before. But this will be a continuous thing, so if I even walk past him, he'll just take damage and die. But we'll see. See if they even go
So,
invisible on us.
I should remind you that she said to find a lost city from Netheril,
Yeah,
but she didn't specify the name.
yeah, we found the lost spire of Nethril. It's right over here. Even says so.
Thought it was just the lost city of Netheril. I didn't realize there was more than one.
I don't know.
Well,
We found some lost Netheril shit anyway. That's got to at least point her in the right
We found the
direction.
book and we found the spire.
That's right.
you're welcome to do whatever you want to do.
Well, if that doesn't complete the quest, then I guess not. But I don't know where the city would be further in the glacier. I
Let
don't
me
know.
look at my notes here.
It was
I
from
thought
Brinchander, right?
I thought that's
Yeah, it
what
was
we
from
were supposed to
Brinchander.
find.
Or no, the quest I thought was from Cara Donoval. Because I have it right after
Oh,
my
nope.
notes
I
between
put it
Cara
in here.
Donoval.
I put it for East Haven in my notes, so it's got
Oh,
to be there.
shit. That's what I
Um,
had kind of thought.
Oh, she said all I've got is the lost Nevery city of Yetherin.
oh, so
If
she
there's
did.
more than one, I mean,
So she did say the name of the city.
Yithrin.
yeah.
Yeah.
She said
She
the lost.
wanted us to find
Yeah.
Yithrin. I guess this probably isn't it. That's just a spire, right?
Yeah, that's just a spire off of it.
The simulacrum also
Yithrin.
told you that that spire is a broken off piece from a floating city that fell here over 2,000 years ago.
So it's probably like somewhere up north further, would be my guess.
Yeah, it
We'd
could
have to
be.
go further that way.
I mean, I would like to show her the book regardless and see if you know.
I mean, you
Yeah.
guys
I
had
think
it.
she can get.
I'll say you guys had a discussion on your way, so there was
Yeah.
no like spacing. So
I mean, there's kind of a risk to going to her and we don't have it, and then she gets pissed off. So it's probably more conservative to try to go to like Bryn Shander and visit the library and see if they can make anything out of this Magic Wonders of Netherun book for the Lost City of Yitherun. And see if we can find more detail and try to fill it later.
well, you got the crossroads. Where are we going? Bryn Shander for, I guess, whatever you just said, and then or East Haven to talk to the lady, or are we going down to Goodmead to just keep going south toward where it's marked on your map?
Wherever you guys need to go. Do we need to go to Bryn Shander?
If we want to, I mean, we'll probably get there eventually, but like I said, I wouldn't mind having the librarian there look at that book that we got, The Magic Wonders of Nerithrun, and seeing if they can translate any of it, and some of these other books as well. Mysteries of the Farum, Unfettered by Wizards of the Hollow that I got, and seeing if we can get any clues toward this Yitherun city.
Okay. Well, that's good enough reason. Yeah, we don't have to go to East Haven if we don't think that finding the spire from Yithrin is close enough. Then I guess we'll head to Bryn Shander and try and get more clues, and then south from there.
Well, it's the Lost Spire of Netheril, and I don't know if that's the same as Yitherun or not.
So you guys are about 2 hours
He
away
said
from...
it was part of the floating city of Yithrin.
Oh, he did.
He didn't say the name.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't say the
He
name?
didn't say
He
the
said
name.
it was part of a floating city. Okay.
Yeah, it was a floating city, so we don't know whether...
I guess I'm just making assumptions that if there was a floating city, then we're looking for a
I thought it
city
was all one
that
too,
might
but there
be
could
the
be
city.
more than one for all we know. I
I
mean, if they
guess
got a
there
floating
could
city,
be.
they certainly could make more floating cities. Like I said, I don't want to go to this lady with something incomplete and she gets pissed off at us.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, we'll head to Bryn Shander then. I'm with you.
You
She
are.
could kill us all.
It is getting dark, and you are 2 hours from Goodmead. And if you want to go to Brent Shander, you're looking at, I think it's like 5 more hours. So you can totally head that way, but it's gonna get dark.
We could always camp.
Yeah, we can always camp. It's not like we've
I
not
like,
done it
I
before.
like camping.
Fair enough.
We're like old hands at camping now.
Oh,
Can't we all ride the horse? Or no, wait, he dispelled the horse.
I was going to say, like, before we left that I did summon it back.
All right.
yeah,
Like,
you wouldn't walk anymore.
yeah, no, I've got no reason to walk anymore.
All right. Man's a little
I got
prissy. Crazy.
tiny little legs after this.
Uh,
Walking out.
Always has been.
I've just forever got one level 2 spell slot taken up with Fine Steed. Horse is always there.
All right. It is getting dark, and the wind is starting to pick up.
21 to set up my tent.
21 to set up your tent is very good.
And I would have gone hunting along the way too. Do you want me to roll for that?
Yes. Are you gonna set? I'm just gonna set it up over here. We're
14 to hunt.
14. All right. I would say that you were able to. I think a 14 is good to catch a deer.
Okay.
And Rock, how's your tent come along?
I am going to click.
21 to skin it.
All right.
22.
All right. Yeah, you both get your tent up and you secure it pretty fastened, given your experience with the wind. You guys set up a campfire like usual. On the way there,
Yeah.
Lara, you would have caught that animal and skinned it just fine. So I guess you have, I said a deer, right?
Correct, yes, with a deer.
So now you have a deer pelt. And
Would I have enough time before the storm arrives to cook some or no?
the wind is picking up, but you are welcome to try.
Alright, we'll try to cook.
So I would say roll with disadvantage. Survival. Thorian, your horse, is it just gonna be here in the blizzard, or what's up?
Horse is horse. When we're not traveling, I'm just going to dismiss horse.
Alright. Alright, 11 to cook. Uh, Before I say that, Mel and Rock and Quiv, you three doing anything else right now?
No, I don't think so.
I think we did plenty this morning. We're all just hanging out by the fire.
Alrighty. If that's the case, the 11 to cook, I would say that you were able to sear one side and flip it so it's like partially cooked before the wind's gonna pick up so hard that snow gets picked up and snuffs out the fire. Yeah, that
We're gonna have our
half cook,
steak blue.
a couple half cooked steaks.
Alright. Laura grabs her steak and goes into the tent.
All right.
Up to you whether you're gonna eat it blue or not.
Yeah, if you want to eat it, go ahead.
She would just cook. She would just take out the cooked parts, and then she would bury in the snow to freeze it the raw stuff.
That is fair. All right. So yeah, it is dark. The wind is picking up quite greatly. So everyone's gonna head into their tents, and you're gonna have a very loud evening where the blizzard's going to come through, and your flaps of your tent are gonna just be going crazy the entire time. But you guys have gone through a few blizzards out here, and you have your tents fastened very well with your over 20s and the rolls. So you guys survive another night of the blizzard. And once again, you wake
I think I
up
should
with.
be looking out for a Schwinga. I miss Skylar a little bit, I guess. I'm feeling like I'm forgetting something.
um, but yeah, that will be yeah, you guys have to kick off some of the snow that's on your tents before you get out of them. But you guys had a oh, you survived your rather rough evening.
Camping blizzard is no trouble.
Oh, curses, better knock on wood somewhere.
If only there was wood around.
There's wood around these dead
It's a damn
trees.
shame. If only there was any wood anywhere within sight of us whatsoever.
Huh?
All right, this what do you guys want to do in the morning? Anything?
Imagine I'm going to just have a day of eat a day of ration. Like
The
just have
full
some
day? You're
rations.
just gonna eat the full day of
Or
rations?
I'm just going. Yeah, I'm going to have some rations.
Thorian's over there just shoveling his face.
Laura would pull out her
I'm
frozen deer
going.
meat and start a little fire and try to cook the frozen deer meat.
Sure. I
I'm
mean,
just going to
regular.
eat some rations and then summon horse so she gets a fire going.
Another 11 to cook.
Oh wow. Well, luckily it doesn't get snuffed out, but uh, you are able to cook it. It comes out a little gray, almost a little flavorless, but it is edible.
Will be my breakfast then.
Yeah, I'll just eat my rations too.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Mel,
ration breakfast.
Mel and Rock, anything from you?
Just ration. Oh, I jumped in the fire. Ration breakfast.
You're already hot. You don't need to do that.
Aw.
All right. Well, I'll say that you guys wrap up your food and wrap up your tents and such, and you get back on the road.
Back on the road.
No need to dilly.
On the road again.
To Bryn
And
Shander, where we meet our friends.
takes about 5 hours, so it's gonna be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, toward the end of twilight, as you reach Bryn Shander. Um, I would say at this point, you guys would notice that. Don't look at that. I just let go of the mouse. Bryn Shander, where are you? There you are. I would say that on your way there, you guys would have had the realization that you haven't seen the sun at all. It's been this like winter also causes like perpetual clouding. So
Is that new that we haven't seen the sun?
no, it's more like a realization.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys reach Bryn Shander, and you can make your
We
way in.
have time to swing by the shopping district and maybe sell my deer skin.
I don't see why not. I mean, y'all just come here. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'd like to swing by the library in the shopping district. I want the librarian to look at these books.
Is everyone coming with?
Yeah.
While she does that, I'm sort of just going to because I believe there's someone that can identify stuff in town, if I remember right.
That it was the wizard shop in the shopping area. He charges a
Yep.
fee, but he will identify things for you.
Yeah, right. I'm I'll let them just like go out into the library, do that. I'm going to sort of just go by the wizard shop and just ask him how much it would cost to identify two things for me.
Oh, I only charge about 20 gold per item I identify.
Ooh, 20 gold per. Ooh. Ooh. I've only got enough for one. I'll get him to see if he can. identify this Electrum medallion. See if there's like a magic, because I felt a magical presence on it.
Can you remind me where you got it?
We got it from the well, the spire. I do believe.
I didn't tell you to put like a number and letter next to it.
No.
Oh,
No.
I
It,
usually
it, it was.
I usually say to put a number and letter next to items. That way I know exactly where to find them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It was when we were getting attacked by the wisp, I believe.
Okay. Fun fact
Yeah.
that you have no way of knowing at this point. That wisp was the angered soul of the mage that died when the spire fell.
Mm.
What a prick.
Well, y'all mess with his body and his stuff, so.
But we didn't kill you. Give us a break.
Um, let's see. It's a medallion, you said, right?
Yes,
Oh,
I do
is it
believe.
an amulet?
I believe you said there was like it was an electrum. I thought you said medallion, but like
Hold
because
on.
I believe we opened up the invisible chest, and that was what was inside the invisible
The
chest.
invisible chest. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That was the guy's room, which is this one, and the chest weighs that. No. What's that? Chest. Spellbook. Any other?
Isn't that the medallion that looked familiar? We'd seen some pattern we'd seen before.
Did I? Only thing I'm seeing is an amulet. Are you sure it's a medallion?
Well, is it just an amulet, or is it? I know you said it's something electrum.
I mean, you found things made out of electrum, but you
Yeah.
did find an amulet that kind of looked like a shield. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, that's probably it then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you can. Okay, 'cause I was looking for a medallion. Yeah, that amulet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, you can. Yeah, it is composed of silver framed wood, and there's a rune carved on the face. He'll look at it for a second. He'll say, "Are you sure you need me to identify this? Is there anything else that you have to identify?"
If not that, then I could hold out the swinger charm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which charm did I give you? I know I gave
Yeah, you
charms.
gave me one
Oh
I let
yeah.
it brush my beard.
I almost forgot to write down the one that I just gave to Mel. Good thing you said that. All right. The one I gave to you. Oh, okay. Ah, there we go. That's much more like it. Now that's actually something that people don't know. Everyone knows that this here is for a shield guardian, and since you didn't know that, then I can't imagine that that amulet's going to be any use to you. But let's
It's
look
a
at this.
shield.
Just look at this charm you have here. You said this is from a Schwinger.
Yes.
Interesting. Alrighty. There it is. Double checking, and yes, it is. Alright, he'll look at that, and he'll cast Identify on it. Before I tell you the information, that's going to be 20 gold.
I'm going to hand him over 20 gold.
Excellent. Well, what you have here is a charm of animal conjuring. Have you heard of the conjure animal spell?
Um, the conjure. I can't say I've heard of that one. I've got the. I've heard of
It's popular.
find speed, but not.
It's a popular spell among the druid community, but essentially it lets you cast that spell 3 different times. Once you cast that the third time, that charm will disintegrate in your hand.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Of course. And you're welcome for that freebie. Consider it because I heard you are among the group that is going to be making their way down to that blight issue. I forget what they say. They always have some sort of issue.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Well, let me know if there's anything more you could do.
All for now.
Mm.
Now I'm just going to slowly make my way back towards the group.
Alright, well, let's do what they're doing. So the rest of the group goes into the library. And, yeah, so you guys can kind of find the lady that usually helps you guys out. She's stern as ever as you walk up. She was kind of stamping books and going through a pile of them and setting them over to the side after they get stamped. What do you need?
Yes, I have these 3 books that I thought the library might be interested in, and I bring out the Mysteries of the Faerun, the Unfettered Mind, and the Wizards of the Hollow.
Without looking up, the return slot is to your left.
Oh, no, we found these. We thought the library might be interested in adding it to its collection.
You found some books and you think the library just wants them.
I thought you'd like to take a look anyway.
Okay, give me the most interesting one, and we'll see if I'm interested in the rest.
I guess Wizards of the Hollow.
Wizards of the Hollow. This is from the Spire as well, correct?
I think all of these are from the Spire, as I recall.
Are they all from the Spire? Alright. Oh,
And I
yes.
haven't showed her the magic wonders of Netherim yet. I'm not going to sell that, though.
More stories of that Netherese empire. I don't know why people are so caught up on the Netherese. They haven't been around for, well, our entire lifetime. I can't imagine it coming up in any other time. But, okay, so we have the story of some Netherese wizards. I'll put that in the fiction section. Anything else?
How about this Mysteries of the Faerun?
Oh, now this is more like it. More interesting information about a creature of the Underdark. With how little we know of what lurks down there, it's always good to have some light shined upon it. Alright, I could definitely say that the library is interested in the mysteries of the Faerun. And what's the last one you have? You said you have a third book?
Unfettered Mind.
I don't think that's from here. Unfettered Mind. Those from the Spire as well?
Thought so, but
Oh,
I could be wrong.
no, not there. Man, the amount of books you guys could have gotten from that Spire. It's crazy. It's half a library in there.
Yeah, there was a lot.
I imagine a lot of them was in with the goblins.
Yeah, I got them all from
Uh,
I got them all from that. My notes.
This one seems to be written in Elvish, but it seems to be talking about the okay, it's the study of blocking um effects that magical effects that affect the mind, essentially. So charm effects and whatnot. Yeah, I think we could also use that. People are always looking to study up on how they can improve themselves in this dangerous world. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad for you.
And how much would the library be willing to pay me for these books?
Of course, always payment. Let's see. How does 3 silver apiece sound?
Well, silver sounds kind of. Can I roll perception and see if she's underballing me?
It be insight, and I roll it with
Insight.
your modifier, so you don't see what the score is. You
Yeah.
just get the gut feeling.
Plus
You have,
6.
yeah, you have good insight. Uh, you feel that she is heavily undermarking.
Okay, I'll pass on the sales, but I wondered if you might take a look. I'm not interested in selling it, but I wonder if you might take a look at this other book that I found, and see if it has anything to do with the velocity of Ythurin that we're looking for. And I hand her the Magic Wonders of Netherin.
Magic Wonders of Netherland. There we go. These interviews. Yeah, these are written interviews, supposedly with the Archmages of Netherese. Alright, it's another book on those Netherese people. They haven't been around in so long, but these books just keep popping up. They do speak of some ancient elven magic. I'm sure someone would be interested to see if there's any validity to it. Alright, well, I think we'd be a little interested.
Oh, I'm not interested in selling it. Kind of need it for some other things, but does it say anything in there about Ythurin?
I didn't see anything about that. I don't know if that's even a city or a place. Again, these Netherese haven't been around in centuries, if ever, to be honest. I don't know if I even believe that they ever existed.
Oh, I think they did. But thank you for your help anyway. And is there like a donation box anywhere near the library?
Um, like for funds or for books?
Yeah, like for a funds, like some kind of fundraising for the library.
There's always, yeah, they always have it on the counter. So I'd imagine they'd have
Right.
something on the counter.
And Laura will pop a gold piece in there for helping with the books.
Um, anyone have anything else they want to do at the library or shopping or anything else?
Not me.
Hmm.
I said I wanted to go shopping, but yeah. Else?
I'll just see if anyone else
Yeah,
has
I
something
have.
before we just keep going, Laura. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
Give other people a
I know.
chance. God.
Oh, I know. I agree.
No, it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun.
But
Tag
yeah.
along.
Anyone else got anything they want to do?
Romance novels, Rock? Or are you just living?
Inspiration.
He's
I
basically
don't.
living in a romance novel right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. He gave up. He gave up reading them as soon as he started living in one, I guess.
All right. Well.
Also, he's currently broke, so.
I would say Thorian, you would run into the party as they were making their way toward the
Yeah,
shops.
I'll be riding on a horse.
Of course. Um. So yeah, Laura, which shop did you want to go in?
Wherever I could get the best deal on these books that I want to sell.
Well, they are wizard-based books, and there's a wizard shop, so it's a good bet.
That works for me. We're off to
Alright.
see the wizard.
Yeah. You go see the little wizard gnome, the same one that Thorian just spoke to. Oh, another customer, so fast. How can I help you?
I've got these 3 books I thought the shop might be interested in, and I hand them Mysteries of the Faerun, Unfettered Mind, and Wizards of the Hollow.
Oh, Willie's World of Wonders is always interested in more ways to spread the cheer. Or spread the wonder. Sorry. Uh, sure, let me see your books. And he'll look through all 4 of the books. There's at least a few of these are about the Netherese. It's always good to get more information. The library doesn't seem to like to hold them or place them where they belong. But,
I noticed.
to be fair, these stories are so old and they don't correlate with history books. A lot of people don't know if they really existed since all the stories are in their own books, but that's how those mages were. They kept to their own, they wrote their own books, and they didn't let it get out except for their, well, I guess this interview book, but I do believe this was written by an archmage as well, so they were very close-kept people to magic.
Is there anything in the books about Ythurin?
I'd have to take some time to look through it, but I don't think I've ever heard of Yethrin. Is that something that you'd like to share?
As far as we know, it was a city, but it's lost as most of Netherin is.
Well, then, perhaps it's in one of these books. I'd have to take some time to read it, but I'll definitely take these books off your hand. I'll give you, I'll give you, 2 gold for each book.
Alright, I'll do an insight check on that again and see if he's ripping me off. Don't think he is, but
You realize he's overpaying.
oh, okay. Well, 2 gold works for me. 2 gold each, so 6 gold.
Oh, you're not
And
gonna give
if
him?
you
I
would,
thought you
next
were giving
time
me
we're
4
in town,
bucks. I thought you were giving me 4 bucks.
3. I'm not giving him the magic wonders of Netherin.
Oh, okay,
I only handed over 3.
okay. I'll give you the 6 gold for those 3, and then you can go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to see if he can skim through the magic wonders of Netherland and see if he has anything about Ythryn in there and see what he thinks about it.
Oh, just give me a moment. Let me see here. Ooh, let's see. Now the question is, how much can I say without ruining stuff? I did see a couple of notes on Yethrin. Uh, it says here it was a large disc-shaped city. Let's see. They built spires on each end for the archmages, so there was roughly it had to be at least 10, if not more, spires, and it was quite a large city. But it's been that's all we really got. I imagine it's been missing, just like the rest of the Netherese information. But Yethrin did exist, and it had everything you'd think from a Netherese city.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, if you hear any information about the Lost City or anything about Netherin, we would certainly be interested in that. So we'll
Well,
swing by at some point in the
I'd
future.
be happy to tell you.
Oh, are you interested in buying this deerskin at all, or no?
I have no use for your pelts. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fair. I didn't figure. I didn't know whether you wanted to bind your books with them. Deerskin does make a good book binding.
Oh, I don't make the books. I purchase them, I collect them, but I don't make them. So,
Eh, that's fair. Well, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
of course. And you're welcome back to Willie's World of Wonders anytime.
All right.
Alright.
So what should we do now, gang? Anybody else got any shopping to do?
It
Oh, hang on to the
is
deerskin.
late afternoon. Twilight has passed. So,
Might consider overnighting here before we head out in the morning.
Sounds like a
Seems
plan.
fair, yeah.
That's a smart idea, I guess.
I know we get a discount at the Black Iron Blades if anybody wants anything there.
Pretty low on cash. Not as empty as our other 2 friends here, but
are we going to the North Look?
Yeah, that's the inn, right?
Yep. Alright. You guys gonna make your way up to the North Look? And this is the nice looking inn, I know that.
Inn for nice.
obviously dispel horse as we go in.
That's the only thing I brought with me. The horse. Oops. Hold on,
Horse is
guys.
the main important thing.
I gotcha. Hold on. I'm not gonna make y'all
Horse.
do another inn thing, 'cause I know we've kind of done a couple of those already. So What I'm gonna do is say that we can kind of like fast forward. You guys come here,
Okay.
and the guy, where is he? Oh, there he is. He'll walk over and he'll just greet you all. Oh, look at you all back in my inn. It's been quite some time. I hear y'all have done quite a bit to make a name for yourself. The speakers mentioned that this group here is going to be heading out to face that Sunblight fella, the one that's making some sort of threat to the towns.
That's the plan.
And when will you be heading out?
As soon as we leave here, I think.
Alright, well then, food and lodging will be on the house, and we expect safety in your return.
Thank you.
Of course. And thank you for all you've done. And we'll fast forward. You guys get food, you go to sleep, you wake up, you get breakfast, and you're leaving.
I hope he gives Rolf fish.
Here's your free fish. Yeah, Rolf really likes fish. I tell that to the innkeeper. Rolf really likes fish. Good.
Yeah.
He's surprised with fish.
Considers it top tier. But yeah, that would make y'all do another end. So
Yeah.
I will say this though. In this evening, you guys are going to level up again.
What?
Funny enough.
Already?
So
Turning in quest after quest here.
so
Getting it
the
done.
so to break that down, you were supposed to reach level 5 when you reached your 3rd place in Icewind Dale on chapter 2. But the 3rd place you visited was the Goliaths, which if you were to complete the Goliath quest and make them have peace, you were supposed to level up from that quest alone. So you did 2 things at the same time that level you up. But we didn't want to do a double level, so you leveled up. You did the Schwinga thing. You made peace with everyone, and you got your name shared. And now you're gonna level up again from the little bit you've done here, because that's all you needed to top off your level 6. I know it's a little crazy. I've never had that happen before, but congratulations.
Crazy.
So,
It's like
down
one
to
day
level
we leveled
six.
up.
it is pretty. It's it's a little ridiculous, but here we are. Situations happen, whenever y'all went to the
Yeah.
Goliath's 3rd, I was like, I don't know how to backtrack. But they had
That's actually
Schwingas. They
insane.
had Schwingas, and y'all never finished it. And I was like, cool, a Schwinga's gonna love them. All they have to do is want to.
I'm gonna say it was turning in the books.
Sure,
Mhm.
be whatever you want it to be. But yeah, it was it was essentially that, and I was gonna have that Yeti fight to include it, but I would say that not attacking the Yeti shows growth, and that alone would have given you experience as well. So yeah, but we will do your level up after the game, so I don't eat up more time because you got like 10 more minutes. So let's do the travel. I imagine you guys want to do from here.
Yeah, we'll just maybe travel montage a little bit. I mean, we're manual traveling quite a bit. So I don't know.
Okay.
Speak for yourself. I can travel ahead. I've got a horse.
Yeah, you're gonna scout the way. Go scout the road up ahead.
So what was it? What was the agreement? Like you can do. It's 4 miles per hour. You can travel for 8 hours. And that is 30 some odd miles. Um, what's the route y'all want to take from here? Are we going straight down and then over, or are we going here and then over and then down?
We want to get through Goodmead and Dugan's Hole.
Oh, you want to go back through the cities?
I mean, I'm thinking it might be easier to travel, and we'll see if there's any quests or any information for stuff.
Sure, yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. We can go wherever y'all want to go, but it's an option.
Are we heading off for the quest that the with the Drugar?
So from Brenshander to Goodmead is 6 hours. From Goodmead to Dugan's Hole is 4 hours. So to go to those two towns, you're looking at 10 hours of walking. Which means you'll be doing another night in a town. I
Okay.
think this is a party agreement situation. So, like, can we get some votes for who wants to go to the towns? Can we get some votes on who wants to just head out into the wild and head toward the mountain range? I mean, you also got the 10 trail here that you can take halfway.
Hmm.
So, how are we feeling as a collective party?
I don't have anything that I need to do in the town.
No. No, not particularly.
Okay.
I sort of feel.
So-
I sort of feel like we should just like start making our way to try to save the town since they're in danger, because that would sort of take my top priority. Like we're trying to stop the never-ending riot, but then we've got this new threat threatening the town. So I'd say that would sort of be like, my priority.
I mean, we don't want
It
to
has
just.
been
Yeah.
It has been 2
Yeah.
days since you were first told about this situation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we better just go, I guess. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I really want to explore the towns, but I feel like we've delayed going to the sun or like
yeah, about
the
as long as we
sunlight area.
can, and for nothing even particularly useful. So we could probably go.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
I
my
mean, you
vote.
can all. Yeah, I'd also vote for sunlight. I think we can always go back to the towns. I'm not sure that like we can just
If
go right after.
sunblight doesn't destroy the towns, then we can always come back to them, right? But like, if we leave, if we don't go, I mean, what if Dugan's Hole is already gone?
True.
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
yeah.
Like, we don't even know.
I
We don't
honestly,
even fucking know.
I agree with what any of you guys want to do. I'm just, giving my opinion. But I'm down to go to like the 10 towns if you guys want. Like, it could like there could be some opportunities at Dugan's Hole or Goodmead.
I don't even think we should worry about opportunities or other jobs right now. I think it's sunblight or bust.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
could
way I think.
honestly, yeah, it's up to you guys. But if I had to pick, I'd pick like sunlight.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'm also good with that.
Just got to figure out our fastest way.
Yeah. I said there are multiple ways to go about it.
Yeah, I mean, literally, like we could just go straight. I imagine we could wrap around, go for Dugan's Hole, but then we could just also. We've got a wanderer. The wanderer could try and find us the shortcut through.
Yeah.
Probably take the 10 trail down as far as we could go and at least cross the river with it. Well, maybe not, because then you still have another river crossing. But I'm just trying to think of the easiest way to get there.
Yeah.
Maybe yeah, over the river, but the Red Waters is pretty like long. I mean, we could also go through from. Isn't there a path leading to the mountain range next to Sunblade? Or is that? Oh no, that's a river. My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's a river.
Yeah, then
The
yeah,
paths
I
are
don't.
the red dots.
Yeah, true. The dots is the path. I mean, we can go. Yeah, we can go through the 10 towns route to the Sunlight area. Maybe just by like jumping, like we did when we went to the Spire, like going through the
Oh
like the
yeah,
rivers.
yeah. It's all good for you. You can fly over the ice. Last time I had to drag Rolk over it.
he says from a horse.
Put the boots onto the horse so he can walk on ice. Or, yeah, it can walk on ice too.
True.
I don't feel like we settled on an answer, so I'm just gonna do
Yeah.
this. For the route of following the path and going to Goodmead and then Dugan's Hole, um, say I guess.
I
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
All right, so we're taking the path of here because that's at least 3 of y'all. So,
Oh,
all
I
right.
thought we decided to take 10 trail down. Okay, that don't matter.
I just asked. I just asked if we're taking the route to Goodmead. If we're gonna take, are we
Yeah.
taking? Okay.
Seems like everybody changed their mind. I thought we were
Oh
going
my.
because I thought before you said, you know, it was to go through the
All right,
towns,
you
which
know
is
what?
good
Let's
news
do it
as
like this.
well.
I don't want any interventions. Whisper it to me in Roll20 chat. Are we going 10 trail or are we going east way? Those are your two options. I'm gonna narrow it down to that. Whisper it.
Okay.
/W space and then Dean, and you'll get me. Okay. I got Rock. I got.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Secret votes.
I mean,
I think we're all in
well,
consensus though, right?
I mean,
Like
I
we all
thought
have
we
the
were in
same
consensus,
option.
and then it changed.
Yeah.
I don't care what we do.
as soon as one person said I, everyone else just started saying I. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so
true.
the secret votes changed. So yes, we are going 10
Ooh.
trail. 3 of y'all said 10 trail. So 10 trail it is.
Okay.
That's why I was like, you know what? Take it out of the public thing. Just do it quietly.
It doesn't matter. Let's just go.
Don't
We
worry,
all
man.
confused ourselves.
We don't judge. We
I
don't
don't
judge,
care.
guys.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Let's see.
It doesn't matter.
2, 2, 1.5.
Eventually, guys, we're going to have to buy a carriage. I can
I
draw
think
the
like
carriage.
probably here we'll have to get off the road
Yeah.
if we're headed to Sunblight, right?
So this
We gotta like
takes.
cross.
Alright, yeah, reaching here takes about 3 hours, so you still have a good chunk of your day left.
Say east from here, right? To try and get over somewhere here.
I would only ford the rivers once, and that's how I would do it.
Yeah.
I would go, I would go like in here somewhere, and then try to sneak up through this mountain pass.
You want to go through the mountains though? I mean, like the rivers are probably frozen over.
Yeah,
So
I
I
was
don't think
thinking
it'll
Didn't
be
like,
we
a big
face plant and
deal.
slide
We
across the river last
we
time?
just
Or
crossed
was that
over
me?
here. Well, that
Yeah, I
was
was
me.
think-
That was me that did that. But that's not a big deal.
So where are we crossing now?
Right this time.
Are we going south or are we going east around the mountain?
Everybody whisper it to DM and
Oh
the
my
chat.
god. Yeah, apparently we can't.
Does it need to be secret ballots here, guys?
I
Okay.
think this one you guys can just say. Do you guys want to go south or to the right?
Why don't we just flip a coin?
I
Yeah,
want to
flip a coin.
go
I
to the
have
right.
one of those. We can do heads to the right, tails south.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
There.
Let's leave it to
There.
chance.
Flip it,
Heads.
Diener.
Heads. We're going east. All right. So it took you 3 hours to get there. 1 hour to get here.
I guess 3 hours to argue about it.
I'm saying y'all argued on your way. You were while walking. You've been discussing. That's what I'm doing. Crossing this section of the river, it is frozen. I'm not gonna make y'all do acrobatics. Likely one of y'all fell down, but you got up and you kept going. So it's 4
I
hours.
just imagine horse sliding
5.
across the ice.
The horse would have had so much trouble. I don't know what you're gonna do with the horse. Probably boogie board motion. Just run and then just like stop, slide. Oh.
I was thinking all we need is like a big piece of sheet metal and we could tie it up behind the horse and you could just drag us around like we were all kids on a
True.
Oh,
sled, right?
that would be fun.
Dashing through the snow.
Because I imagine
in
I would
a
have
horse
so
open
much more
sleigh.
movement to be able to drag us free further on the horse.
Alright. About the time that y'all reach this small patch of forest, it will be 7 hours into your journey, meaning that it is starting to get pretty dark. You would have lost your twilight hours. Are we gonna stop, or are we gonna keep going?
Oh, I
think
think we should stop.
Probably have to stop. I mean, we're not fools traveling at night in the dale is dangerous as all hell.
Makes sense to me.
Get lost, get caught in a blizzard, get eaten by yetis. I don't know.
Alright, so
We
I'm
might
gonna
fight a couple
bring
yetis.
us here. You guys can, I guess, just real quick, roll your survival to set up the tents.
Oh yes.
18. Oh, and I would have hunted along the way. I'll
And
go through
20.
those rolls too.
Yeah, go ahead and do, we'll do, say, 2 of them.
Gentleman's 20, but I think Rolk was walking behind melee for most of the day, so I'm just gonna roll again, so it's disadvantage because he would be
Lara, would
thinking
you
of
have
other things.
Lara, would you have
Oh,
hunted?
that's even
Because
better.
you definitely still have more
20.
deer meat. You only made like 2 or 3 steaks, so you would
Oh,
definitely
I
still
would have
have.
had more meat. I wouldn't
You
bother with
definitely
it
would
then.
have. Yeah, you definitely would have had way more deer meat. You'd have enough for like 3 or 4 days. So
All right. Well, then I'll just do a roll
we'll
to cook it then.
we'll say 3 days at this point. Is how many you have, and I'm counting party sized. So,
15 to
uh,
cook it.
but with a 20 and 18, you get your tents up, and your 15, yeah, you cook it just fine. You're able to set everyone up with their dinner. And
That's one more day of deer rations.
all right, I'm gonna put this all here, and I'm gonna put a note. Nighttime camp. Alright, so we will end it here because we're going to do the level up after this. Fastest level 5 to level 6 in your life, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Funny,
That was great.
it was a fun, like it was literally all surrounding that made me just like I don't know I'm struggling. I was like I gotta figure out something. But yeah, so put any notes to the roll 20 that you need to, and when we come back next week, we will see what's going on with the sunblight.
Yeah.
Um, the last thing I'll leave you with, since you are roughly, what is this? I'm gonna see how. What's your actual distance? You're about 4 miles away. So as you guys are settling in for the evening, just before we wrap it up, you can hear the faint sound of a roar rush through the wind, just briefly.
That's ominous.
Yeti?
Right.
Yeah,
The
and we'll
weapon?
leave it with that. All right, I'm gonna stop it here.